Today we're here in 1983, where I'm attempting to go from 0 to 20 NBA championships by the modern day in 2026. But there's a twist. Difficulty is going to be maxed out. 100 simulator difficulty, 100 trade negotiation, contract negotiation, and CPU re-signing aggressiveness. With all this working against me, can I win 20 titles? I guess we're about to find out. The Rockets got Ralph Sampson, Rob Reed, and older Elvin Hayes. And this first year, I know we're not going to compete, and we got the 84 draft coming up. So it's time to tank for Mike, Hakeem, Stockton, everybody. Because I don't just want to get one of those guys. Now, what I will say is Ralph Sampson is young at 23 years old. He's known to fall off pretty early in these sims. I might hold him till the offseason, though, because I think we could probably move him for a top pick. Look at that. Rob Reed for an 84 Seattle unprotected. I'll gladly take that. That's the type of stuff I'm looking for. How about another first? Indiana Pacers via Portland. And this is a 3.5-star pick. Now, the two worst teams in the league get a coin flip for number one. That was the format at this time. A little bit different than what we're used to. You know, Adam Silver apparently is about to make a bunch of changes to the lottery odds. Maybe. We'll see what actually happens. And if I ask you to subscribe, are you going to? Maybe. We'll see what happens. But I'd really appreciate it if you click the button. We're on the road to 400K, trying to hit it before July. All right, there we go. Let's get that deal through. And then Double L, Lewis Lloyd. Can I get some picks for you as well? Honestly, for 100 trade difficulty, we're able to finesse these picks super easily. Now, if I want to trade for superstars, I think that's going to be a lot harder. So we want to build a lot through the draft, which I think honestly is always the meta in 2K because, bro, if you draft the right prospects, build up that way, it's so much easier. And if y'all have ever done stuff with auto-generated players, if you got a 15th pick, like top 15, top 20 pick, you can usually find somebody with some decent potential. We've done it a lot in these videos. Really, our only competent ball player is Ralph Sampson. We're about to lose a whole lot of games, especially on 100 difficulty. Like, we might actually go 0-82. That's going to be the hardest part of this video. The trade difficulty, I think we can weather that storm. But bro, 100 simulator difficulty is no joke, as you're seeing right here. Because if I had a trash team with 186 overall, I'm going to win a couple games because I got some 70 overalls. Those guys aren't great, but maybe one of them has a good game. Ralph Sampson hoops out, boom, you win a couple games. This scenario, though, no. And keep in mind, this is a year that essentially is just thrown out the window, going to waste. We can't waste many years. On average, we got to win a championship just about every other year. We got a little bit of slack because we're going, what, like 43 years or something like that, but not much slack. We nearly got to win every other year. Moses Malone is your MVP, 27 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks, crazy numbers. Ralph Sampson, 20-8, rookie of the year, as we win not a single game on the season. So it's going to be time to try and get things right over the summer here. Craig Elo was okay, but that was really it. Now, hopefully those picks convey for me. I need those to be really good. Let's get past league meetings. Draft, lottery. Beautiful. So we got a 50-50 coin flip at number one. Whether it lands heads, tails, or somewhere in the middle, we're going to get the top pick. 1 and 2. No pick 3 for us, but we also had the 14th pick. But I mean, that's a best case scenario. You get the top 2 picks in the draft. Now, these lottery odds really favored us. Shout out Derek. But being the worst team in the league, you got such a better chance at this time. Tanking was really overpowered. But I kind of want to get the 3rd pick as well. I think it'd be worth it to move Sampson if it meant getting that 3rd selection. Chicago's got it. I'll throw Sampson and 2 picks. Oh, boom. Or Washington had it via Chicago. Whatever it was. We got the 3rd overall selection in this NBA draft. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that, man. Beautiful. And that's really all I need because I can go get Barkley, Jordan, and Hakeem. Sorry, John. You're probably going to be left out of this equation. I wish I had enough to go get them, but I don't think I do. I mean, I do if I wanted to trade my future picks, but I don't want to do that. So we're going to take Hakeem the Dream, number 1 to Houston, just like he went in real life. Mike Jordan at 2, and then we're going to do Barkley at 3 here. So we got the round mound, Mike Jordan, and Hakeem Olajuwon to start off the squad. Team options don't have any. We should have some money to play with in free agency since really all we did was dish out rookie contracts contracts. We got money for Terry Cummings, but remember, the contract negotiation difficulty is amped up here. And with us being such a trash team, I doubt TC wants to sign with us. No, he doesn't. Our best play here is probably just going to be going out and, Gus Williams could be gettable. We don't have enough money for that, but we could go get like a Rob Williams, and that would make up for the fact that we missed out on Johnny Stock in the draft. So yeah, that's perfect. Rob Williams, welcome to the team. New PG. And then, dude, what's crazy about this time period, for some reason, you just can't get guys on minimums. And the guys that they even let you offer are terrible. You see some players won't even take the minimum and they're 69 overalls. So I'm really relying on the CPU to kind of fill out the rest of the roster. I don't anticipate this being a very good season, I'm going to be honest. Craig Elo goes up 6, which is great. Rob Williams actually goes up 4. Not too familiar with him, but I get him sometimes in the rebuilds. I kind of want to just tank it out again, go get a good pick in the 85 draft, maybe grab Pat Ewing. All right, man, let's go ahead and get year 2 going. We got our 85 draft class added. Bro, we got a 68 overall starting small forward. Yeah, this is why we're not winning the championship. But hey, first W of the video. We beat the Sonics, baby. Beat the Sonics 2 times. So nice we had to do it twice. I'm recording this. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I might post it a few days down the line because this is probably going to be a longer video, 40-year rebuild and everything. But I'm recording this on Sunday, April the 5th. So that's Easter. I just posted this video putting Bron back in his prime 2018 edition with the Lakers. Because, the Lakers have had all these injuries, their roster's depleted. I thought it would be a fun video. Y'all are showing a ton of support on that, so I greatly appreciate it. I mean, man, y'all have been showing so much love on the videos. That Akinator video went crazy. Akinator in the Big 26? Apparently, people rock with it. I don't know, man. We go 11-71. The Magic Man is your most valuable player. Matt Hill, Coach of the Year. We're still far off of being a competitive team. And like I said, we got to average about a championship every other year, but if we start winning multiple in a row, then we can make up for some of the trash seasons we've had at the start. And this is all about building, okay? Early on in the video, that's going to be the hardest part, but I got to build something up that we can hopefully sustain over time and turn into the greatest dynasty on maximum difficulty. That's going to be the game plan and the goal here. Draft lottery. See, the odds changed already. We still got a 14.3% chance of number 1. I liked it a lot better when we had the 50-50 coin flip and it was us, whether it was heads or tails. Why can't we do that again, David Stern, man? And see, because now you got me falling down to 7, and I don't like that. Now, I'm going to see who goes 1, and we'll go from there. Sacramento. Okay, yep. Didn't want him anyway. So let's now call up the Atlanta Hawks. Say, hey, listen, I know y'all got pick 2. I'm going to throw you the 7th pick. Oh, yeah, I'll give you Michael Jordan, Tree Rollins. Shout out the Akinator video. If you know, you know. But I'm going to throw Rob Williams in this deal because actually I kind of want the salary cap space open. Boom, that's a deal. Because we can use Rob Williams' money to go sign somebody else and probably somebody better. I almost said Pat Williams, Bulls legend. Pat Ewing, coming out of Georgetown, the 7-footer. Welcome to the squad, big fella. Definitely going to help us out significantly. We're going to try a crazy bully ball lineup moving forward, but stay tuned for that. I can't afford Fat Lever? Dagnabbit, maybe I should have held on to our previous PG. And Craig Elo is frustrated. Man, go be frustrated somewhere else. I'm not trying to deal with all that. Get out of here. It says we have over 900 bands. Is that just not true? Okay, we got some money. And it's Watley, but I can't afford like Fat Lever because he wants a little bit too much. There's really nobody I would trade here to clear money. So I got 4 players and barely any type of money to work with. See, it's saying I can afford Gene Banks, and then they're like, no, you can't afford Gene Banks. What that mean? And it's Watley. Let's go ahead and sign him, I guess. I mean, it's the only guy I have money for. And at least we'll be able to put together a starting 5, no Netflix with this. And I am going to do a bully ball lineup as I alluded to a second ago. But as you can see, I can't like have these guys I can't sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Ewing at the 4. Remember when Ewing used to be 6'8" in the 2K draft classes? That was crazy. We're going to put Charles Barkley, the small forward. And yeah, that's how we're going to run it. Barkley's really only 6'6", bro. He probably should have been a small forward or even a 2 guard, but he was too round for that. +6 for Jordan and Akeem. Barkley goes up 1. Watley up 1. Ewing goes down 1, but that's just from me moving his position. All right, it's showtime. Season number 3. This is a year where I actually do have some type of expectations. You know, I would like us to be a fringe playoff team if possible. We're going to run it as an 8-man rotation. I know the depth is awful right now, and I would love to work on it. Wait, what? Whoa! What? I've never seen this before. Greg Ballard just sitting in here. Hold that minimum. What? Why are all these good players in here? We might have found a method. I've never seen this before. Release. Y'all get out of here. Y'all suck. Why can I... Wait. Minimum? We might have found the new method. Hold on. This is only a 1-year situation, unfortunately. You know, a little rental. But, bro, some guys didn't get jobs, I guess. So now they're just sitting here in free agency. Bro, everybody pull up. We just found some new cheese. And I'm going to need this to help me as I try and navigate this thing. Oh, I actually have another idea. Hold on. I don't know if this is just like a glitch or what, but I'm about to take advantage for sure. Let's go grab Mitch Wiggins. Let's go grab Michael Brooks. Let's go grab Dave Greenwood. Okay, we can't get Reggie Theus. That's fine. I think I got plenty now. So what I'm going to do, right, let's expand this to a 9-man rotation. We could really do that because we have such crazy depth. Greg Ballard's even going to start over Barkley, which is not a good idea. I don't like that. But what I'm thinking is we can probably move some of the guys we signed at the deadline, go get draft capital for them, and still be pretty dang good this season off the strength of all the depth we were able to somehow sign for super cheap. I've never seen that happen here in the Magic and Bird era. Usually everybody gets picked up and signed, but wow. Okay, we'll stop at the trade deadline. 24-16, second seed, huge leap, right? And can I trade like Edgar Jones if I wanted to trade him, go get a draft pick or something? Oh my gosh, we found the method. Now I probably shouldn't be trading like the top of the top players, but like Wayne Cooper, he's not even playing for me right now. Why wouldn't I go get some value for him? We can even go bring in John Lucas. I'm pretty sure John Lucas's son was the one who got jumped over by LeBron. Then we go like Mitch Wiggins. I wonder, are there still really good players sitting in free agency? Like, how does this work? Lob me these two right here, all right? And then free agents. There's still some decent guys in here, and they're just like, yeah, I'll take the minimum. Bro, over the offseason, nobody had this energy with me. Everybody was like, yeah, give me, I want 70 overalls wouldn't sign with me. What changed? They want to sign with us because we're up now? All right, fair enough. We just went and got a big handful of draft picks. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. Do we win this year? I don't know, but now we got all these picks that we can use to build up for the future. We're in a great situation, a great position, and I think we can start to run up a whole lot more championships. This is on max difficulty too, and we're doing already quite well. There's a chance we can be contenders. This is our first time in the playoffs. You know, they say that thing about young teams, they might have a little more trouble their first time around. They need to take that L before they can go on a run. So maybe we have to get humbled this year before we move further. We shall see. The Magic Man is your MVP. There goes Fat Lever. 6th Man of the Year for the Bulls. Sidney Moncrief. DPOY for Sidney Moncrief. That's fire. Michael Jordan, All NBA first. Averaged 24, 4, and 7. That's Michael Jordan, bro. That's what he does. And we were up there with the top teams in the West. The Warriors, they had some separation between themselves and the rest of the conference. 8 games up on us. They were the 1 spot. Spurs in the first round, and we lose in 5. So the humbling in the first round, that is a true thing, at least in this. The Iceman drops a 40 piece, and we lose. Sixers go to the finals. They win the championship again. We got to find a way to go get Moses Malone, bro. That's what we need to do. 86 draft. This features Pip, right? Or is this? No, this is the Len Bias draft. Rest in peace to Len Bias, man. Dennis Rodman also in this one. Chuck Person. Mark Price, pretty good. I wouldn't mind grabbing Len Bias. I don't know exactly where he'd fit into the lineup, but like you make it work, you know? All that talent, you try and just figure it out. I have the 13th and 15th picks, so unfortunately didn't really luck out. I'd throw Watley in here. We could do a really crazy bully ball lineup. I've actually got an idea. Let's do Watley, these 2 picks. And then everybody we signed, it was just a 1 year, but we did trade for John Lucas, who's on a multi-year. They can't afford to take him on though. So I'll throw in a Pistons top 3 protected. I can do any of my picks moving forward. Like my pick in 88, I don't care about. Boom, that's done. So now we get 1. We go grab Bias. We have the 19th pick in the 2nd round. I don't really care about that. We'll decline. How you say this dude's name? So we're gonna put Mike at the 1, right? Mike played a little PG in his day. Len Bias is gonna be the 2. So we're gonna be big out here. All right, we're gonna have a huge lineup. Team options, we take all these qualifying offers. I'm good there. And we can't sign anybody, unfortunately, because Magic's a free agent, but I don't think I really have any type of money to play with. Like, who's affordable to me? No one good. But if I do the thing where I wait till the start of the season again, then will there be a bunch of good players available to me? Is that how this works? Bias goes down 2. Ignore that. Ewing up 5. Barkley up 3. +2 for Mike. +3 for Dream. Now, Mike actually went up more, but since we moved his position, his overall didn't move up as much because his overall took like a -2 hit when we put him at PG. 1987 draft will be entering the league next. The Admiral and Reggie Mills, Scottie Pippen as well. We'll see what we do in that draft. You know this is a game about stacking up, so we can really... Bro, what? Bro, what? What is going on with free agency, dog? What is going on with free agency? Hold on, let me tap in here. Just one more time. I might do this again later, but bro, this is too crazy not to go sign a few guys. I'm sure other teams are trying to do the same, but wow. Okay, so we'll grab Dale Ellis as well. And this, we got John Drews in 89. That's definitely our best minimum pickup so far. And if we can turn around, hold on, I got an idea. I got another idea. Let's go to the deadline, right? And what I'm gonna try and do is turn this around and go grab some players on longer term contracts for my players on shorter term contracts, but on a bigger scale than what we did with Drew, who we got last year. He's like 81. I want to go get some crazy pieces for the guys I signed to minimums. So if I threw like, where's old buddy at? Or it was John Lucas. We throw like John Lucas. We throw Larry Drew, James Donaldson. That doesn't get us anything. What about Larry Drew and John Lucas? Can I get anybody who's like around the same overall? Dang, I can't. Okay. Well, then I guess we do the same method as last year where like a few of these guys can go. Like Dale Ellis and John Lucas, I'm going to move. We go get a few extra draft picks and then we just hold those for later. It's a pretty simple, easy way to do things. Give me an 88 top 3 protected. Who knows? Maybe Boston won't be that good by 88. They probably still will be, but you know, it's a draft pick for a guy that I essentially just signed for a minimum and then grab me 2 more picks. Boom. And now we're pretty much good to go. Dude, we're definitely going to win the championship, in my opinion. I think our roster is definitely capable of that. Then we'll have the draft capital moving forward as well. Let's go. Moses Malone is your MVP, 27 and 13. If we could somehow get him over here, that'd be fire. Len Bias averaged 15, 6 and 7 on the season to win Rookie of the Year. And we had the exec of the year because they're like, how are they doing this? Getting all these good players to sign for minimums? How do they keep doing it? Listen, man, a good magician never reveals his secrets. We win round 1 and 2. Next up is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers. We got the Magic Man and Uncle Kareem. This will be a tough series, I think. Whoa, Rockets in 4. Next up, going to be the Sixers. Let's go ahead and take care of business here. Dude, my Spotify DJ was in the middle of saying something, and then he didn't play the next song, and everything cut off. So hopefully my headphones aren't broken. We're up 3-1. They win game 4. We're game 5. We win the series in 6. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, 25, 5 and 8. He is your finals MVP. We grab our first championship on max difficulty. A little bit behind schedule, like I said, because we kind of want to get one every other year on average. But the first couple years were about laying the foundation, and we for sure got a great foundation now. Shout out Kyle Lowry. Oh yeah, and what type of picks are we working with going into this off season? We got 13. Oh, 6 there too. I missed that completely. 6th overall pick. And the salary cap room just went up for us. Oh, we just have a bunch of team options. I was like, did the salary cap spike or something so we can go sign more guys? No, it's not the case. Now, we already have a lot of players, speaking of salary cap, that we're going to have to pay. So adding one more to the mix might be a risky move. But if it's David Robinson, dude, I'll go to. I'll go add one more guy into the mix and then we'll figure out the rest later as far as the finances of the team. Because I know it's going to be bad. That hard cap is going to be brutal. We go ahead and get the number 1 pick. D-Rob, welcome to the squad, big fella. We just won a championship and we got the number 1 pick. Reminds me of a video I used to do. Win the chip, get the number 1 pick. That might be coming back this playoffs. Stay tuned, man. I got a lot of content planned for once that playoff bracket, that play-in bracket, playoff bracket is set. Oh, we're going to be so locked in, man. I'm so ready for it. I'm going to go bring in Ced Maxwell. If he'll sign for a minimum, that's not even too bad. And then from there, we go contract extensions, Mike Jordan, Hakeem, Barkley. Boom. Okay. Wait! Do y'all think? Hold on. I have a theory. Len Bias goes up 8. Ewing up 3. Jordan up 2. Olajuwon up 3. Barkley doesn't go up anymore. But listen, I have a theory. I think that the reason guys aren't re-signing is like maybe the contract difficulty being higher affects everybody. So they don't want to negotiate with their team. But then why wouldn't they sign with somebody else? Why would they take a minimum for me? It doesn't really make a ton of sense still. Hey, regardless, shout out to the free agency stuff. Is that available still or bro? I could sign Alex English on a minimum. I mean, I'll go do it. Kelly Tripucka. I don't even need as many players this time because I think we're in a good position. Like later on, I'll start leaving these players to other teams. But if there's a couple guys up for grabs right now while I'm still trying to win these preliminary championships, I'll go take them. Seems like there's not as many crazy high overall players as previous years. Maybe there is. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in there. I'm going to go slide. Somebody's got to go to the 2. Clark goes down a bunch. Alex English goes down 1. All right, Alex, you're going to be the 2 off the bench. Maybe you'll start over Bias. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're starting him over Bias, which I'm okay with. And now we got a pretty crazy 9-man rotation as we look to go back-to-back this season. Probably won't trade anybody to get draft picks. I feel like we got a good amount of picks, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with the guys we've drafted over the past couple years. I'm not even itching to draft anybody else too much. I know 88's got, Mitch Richmond's pretty good. Danny Manning's got a W name, but definitely not as good as some of the draft classes that we had to open this up. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, your MVP, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists from Mike. What a season. Bias, 6th man of the year, 16, 6, and 7. You know you're doing something right when Len Bias is your 6th man. That's how crazy your team is. Bogdanovich, coach of the year, Clarence Bogdanovich. This dude looks like he's about 25 years old. Youngest coach in league history, man. My goodness. Is that true? It's gotta be, bro. There's no coach who's 25. All right. Round 1, we got the Seattle Sonics. Seattle, y'all could be back in the league soon. For now, they'll hold this belt in the 80s, all right? Second round, Sacramento. Next will be the LA Lakers. Kareem's still hooping, man. That skyhook still works. And look, they got Tripucka on the minimum, so they took advantage too. We go ahead and sweep. Bulls in the finals. Johnny Stockton, Fat Lever, Orlando Woolridge. I used to have trouble saying that name. I think I'm getting better, though. I don't know why Orlando Woolridge was such a tough name for me to say. We go ahead and sweep. Mike Jordan, 25, 3, and 11. Come on, man. We're about to build up a crazy dynasty here on this high difficulty. Sometimes it is fun to do the unrealistic rebuilds because, let's be honest, if I was doing a realistic rebuild on this difficulty, I would be getting fried. But that's not what I'm doing, so it's all good. We got the 10th pick, 12th pick, 13th pick in this draft, 21st as well. Wow. That's a lot of picks right there. I wonder, could I package them together to maybe go get a player for the team? I did sign, I don't really have anybody under contract outside of my core players that I could trade with these picks to go get anybody. And if I package them together, actually, I'll just take some more future picks. Who knows? Maybe one of these could be the number 1 pick. And right now, I do not have the room nor the care to draft more talent. Michael Phelps. Hey, buddy, you might be in the wrong thing. It might be time to try picking up swimming. I've never been a big swimming kind of guy. I've never been a pool guy at all. Shout out Jordan Poole. But I've never been a guy who enjoys like going to the pool and do what? Now, I will say some pool basketball, that can be really fun. Now, that can get dangerous for sure. Y'all might know about that. But pool basketball can be fun. I've enjoyed playing that before. But like, we're going to go swim. Why? I'm going to go hang out. What really irks me is the people who are like, we're going to go to the pool today. And they just sit by the pool the whole time. What are you trying to do? Get a tan? Oh, bro, one of my boys recently, he was like, man, y'all see my tan? His skin was about as red as Moses Malone's jersey right here, bro. He did not have a tan. He had the sunburn of doom, man. Oh, my goodness. +7 from David Robinson, +6 from Len Bias. Mike Jordan up 2 here. Some of the guys I signed regressed significantly. And maybe there's no point in signing them when there will be better players available at the front end of next season. But we can only get them on 1 years. I like to sign guys to 2 years as well because then I can move them in the offseason. Just gives me some more flexibility, really. All right, here we go. About to jump into another season. Anybody in the free agency pool for me? I've been patched! We had to enjoy it while it lasted, bro. They patched it. What happened? How'd you patch it mid-rebuild? Now all I can get is Tree Rollins, bro. What happened? Hey, I'll still keep checking for a couple more years just in case, somebody pops up. Tree Rollins, you're about to be the first 7-1 power forward. That's probably not true, but you're about to be a 7-1 power forward. Let's get to simulating. I'm glad I signed some other players to 2-year deals over the offseason because, man, it would have been bad if we didn't. The way we were starting off, I was thinking, man, are we about to go 82-0 on max difficulty? No, Danny, you're not that nice, buddy. Somebody just sent me a screenshot of them playing Akinator, and they got Barry the Bot on Akinator. What string of questions did you have to answer to get Barry the Bot on Akinator? Is that fake? Let me know if y'all have tried it for yourselves or if y'all have tried to get Barry the Bot on Akinator. Is that actually true? Because I just saw a screenshot of that. I said, what? I think people can submit stuff to the Akinator, so maybe that's how. I don't know. Really crazy stuff. We got a crazy community, man. I appreciate y'all. We go 63-19. Len Bias, MVP, averaging 21 points, 7 rebounds, and nearly 10 assists, 1.5 steals and a block as well for Len Bias. Clarence Bogdanovich is your coach of the year. Now, are we going to have a lot of 70-plus win seasons in this video? Probably not, just off the strength of the simulator difficulty, but 63 is pretty good, and we're hunting a three-peat, something Michael Jordan did twice in his real-life career. Looking to do it for the first time here in Houston Rockets Threads. This is a good team over in Dallas with Mark Aguirre leading the way. They win the first game. We'll take the second, the third, the fourth. Come on, man. When it comes down to the playoffs in H-Town, we do what we need to do. Alex English went over to the Celtics, but they don't have Bird. They do have Scotty Skiles, the assist man himself. First game we take. Give me 2-0. They take the third. We'll take the fourth, and we're out of there in 5. Michael Jordan, number 23, averages 23 with 5 rebounds and 11 assists. Or maybe he's not 23 here. He is number 7. Number 7's a fire number. I like that. Yeah, because 23's retired. For who? I'm actually curious. I do not know. Retired jerseys. Calvin Murphy. Oh, okay. Played from 70 to 83. There you go. The more you know, man. The more you know. We've been trading for a lot of picks. Can one of those turn into something crazy here in 89? Oh, right on cue. Number 1. Win the chip and get the number 1 pick. Like I said, that video might be returning for these playoffs. And since they threw me a layup, I might as well. Hold on, though. Can we protect everybody we need to protect? Oh, yeah, for sure. We're good. I think we got saved because we got some guys hitting free agency, too. So that worked out. But we got to watch out for those expansion drafts down the line, as we're going to be going through a lot more years of history. There'll be more expansion drafts. So got to watch out for those. Could end up losing pieces to those. All right. Number 1 pick here. Sherman Douglas. I'm really not too familiar. I feel like the pick here would probably be Timmy Hardaway, no? Yeah, I'm going Tim Hardaway, bro. Forget all that. And then I'm going to trade some of these other picks. Just go get some more future draft capital, and that'll pretty much be our off season, I think. We're really cruising right now. I'm just hoping we don't hit a spot where we start to struggle, which is probably easier said than done. You know, we might get hit by the cap. I don't know when that's going to come. Hey, Michael Phelps. We'll give Pat Ewing the qualifying offer. Let's go ahead and pay him his money. All right, Pat, we got you your money. And then I need a power forward off the bench. Edgar Jones. Wasn't he a dude we signed for the minimum all those years back, and he was like an 80-some overall? He's falling off bad. Dang, can I get somebody, or is it going to... All right, but whatever. It's doing that thing again where it's saying I can't afford anybody. Barkley down 1. Tim just pulled up. Some of our role players we signed last year go down some more. We got an extension due for Bias. We'll give him that. All right, all the extensions have gone through smoothly so far. That's good. Man, maybe being out of school is worse for me than I thought, because apparently in a recent video, I said 47 plus 43 equal 100. And I was like so serious at the time too. Like I wasn't even trolling. I can't believe that I got that math wrong, man. I need to pick up a book. I'm not going to start doing long division for fun or anything. That's just not going to happen. But I think sharpening my mind just off reading, you know, maybe picking up a book instead of my phone. Wait, what? But yeah, maybe just picking up a book instead of picking up my phone could help. Pick up the phone, baby. Y'all know that song? I know you're home, baby. All right, anyway. Why did I stop it at the trade deadline? We are 35-6 without even signing free agents or anything at the start of the season. I didn't even check if there was anybody there, but then by the time we got to the deadline, there was definitely nobody there. Y'all saw that free agent pool? 73 overalls. Absolutely terrible. This simulation screen might be the most fire one because you got Magic in the bottom right. You can see Jordan's tongue up top, which is kind of crazy. Magic is looking at me crazy up top as well by where it says Houston Rockets. But no, I think it's a really cool. And then you see Bird's jersey in the top left. It's tough. Len Bias MVP, 18.7 rebounds and 8 assists. David Robinson, 6th man of the year. When you got David Robinson as your 6th man, come on, you're doing something right. Hakeem the Dream, 17, 10, and 3, hitting him with lateral movement. You know, the Dream Shake. DPOY added on to stealing the block to that stat line as well. Nearly 70 wins. Is that who I think it was coaching my team? Bro, that is not Emmanuel Barrett. That is Mike Wang right there. The guy who everybody complains to when they can't shoot in 2K. Round 1, we'll be facing the Jazz. We go ahead and sweep them. Sacktown round 2, sweep them too. Dallas Mavericks Conference Finals, Mark Aguirre. And we go ahead. Come on. Come on, dog. Don't blow the 3-1. Don't blow the 3-1. This is the stuff that 100 simulator difficulty is going to try and do to you. Make you blow these leads you have no business blowing. We're about to blow. Wait. No, it's over. It's over, bro. We lost. Did we? Okay, yeah. We 28 from Hakeem. Jordan had 16 assists. See, Point Jordan is really the method. I mean, he was averaging 10 dimes a couple years ago. He's been averaging between 8 and 10 past couple years. Mark Aguirre put up 36, though. He ends up getting the best of us, getting the dub. They're on to the finals. Hey, we got 3 championships, and we started in 83. It's what, 90? It's only been 7 years, so I think we're still making a decent pace. There's nothing to be concerned about at the moment. The doctor retired here. Yeah, because that was only our 7th season of the sim. We've won 3 chips, just about on target for winning one every year. We just need to win one next year, and we'll be right where we need to be. And that's with starting off slow too. And we got the 2nd pick here in the 90 draft. I'm cool. It's a decent draft class. We also have pick 5, but I'm gonna move this for more picks because yeah, we got 92 coming up with Shaq, and I know the front court's loaded, but I'd load it up some more if we could get Shaquille O'Neal. All right, David Robinson will pick up the option there. Free agency, definitely a lot of good guys. I will tell you right now, I do not have the money for them, that's for sure. They won't let me sign anybody. All right then, y'all got it. I'll let everybody else sign who they want to sign. Ewing down 1, Hardaway up 3. Not Danny Hardaway from the My Career. I'm talking about Timmy. And then D-Rob goes up 2 as well. We'll go ahead and re-sign Hakeem, re-sign D-Rob, and then let me get Barkley back as well. Okay, 1990, 91 season. Let's go get it. Got to get back on track, win a title this season. I simulated a couple days. That means probably any free agents I could have grabbed. Nah, I don't think so, because there'd at least be some 80 overalls in there. Bro, the free agency method got patched soon as it was out there. What a shame, bro. What a shame. I still don't know how that even happened. Regardless, we're kind of good. That helped me out to get some additional picks, give me a little bit of a jump start, and now we can do what we need to do off the strength of our team. That's really all we need. We're all good. Man, are you serious, bro? Hank Gathers Rookie of the Year. We won 65 this season, which puts us in the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Mike Jordan leading the way. That's what he does. Round 1, we go ahead and sweep. Next up will be Sacktown. We win in 5. Lakers. Magic and Burr linked up. Oh my goodness. This is the stuff that the old heads talk about. They'd be like, man, Magic would have never played with Larry. Imagine if something like that happened. 3-0. And for the record, I don't think they would have teamed up at that time either. But, when Curry and KD started playing together and, more guys teamed up, people were like, man, back then, guys wouldn't have done that. And I could see that. Anyway, we go ahead and sweep. D-Rob, 21, 10-4, finals MVP. Big time D-Rob from bench player. Still a bench player, and he's doing that. We were starting Hakeem over him, but he got finals MVP off the bench on this talented of a team. That's a crazy achievement. 91 class. It does have Grandmama, but we're waiting on the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. We ended up with a whole lot of mid on the draft pick front this year anyway, which I'm fine with. Just don't do me that way next year. I need my picks to be good next year. Hardaway will definitely take the option. All these other guys, I'm good. Free agency, it's Magic and Zeke, man. Y'all were getting me in my Akinator video for not knowing that Isaiah Thomas was from Chicago, and I've definitely heard that fact. I'm sorry I didn't remember it in the video. Sometimes, bro, in the videos, like we did the Perry Pick'em video, right? And I know Michael Jordan played for the Wizards. I just blanked on it in the moment. And stuff like that just happens. Maybe the lights get too bright. I don't know what it is, but bro, sometimes you just forget little details. And it's not that you don't know them, but I guess you don't know them in the moment. Y'all get what I'm saying though? Anyway, Tim Hardaway goes up 2, Ewing down 1, Marquise Johnson goes down a couple, Derek Smith down a couple as we head into the 91-92 season. And there was some stuff about Chris Paul that I got wrong in that Akinator video. But anyway, we're entering the Jordan era. We got Michael Jordan all as well. Can I sign anybody? No, that's just done. Okay, I won't even check any. 73 overalls in that free agency. I don't know what broke with the league the first couple years, but yeah, I got stuff wrong with Chris Paul. The other thing is in the videos, right, especially ones like that where you're playing a game, you want to go through the questions a little bit faster than you probably would if you were playing by yourself. Unfortunately, YouTube is kind of like a retention thing. Like you want people to be engaged with the video, and videos like that, I feel like if I took too much time, I know that some of y'all would comment, oh, I don't care how long you would take, but some people do, and those are probably the people who aren't commenting, and that's the strong majority of the audience. It's people who probably just watch, don't comment. And if I'm taking forever trying to remember one fact for one question, they're probably just gonna click off, unfortunately, and that's in the back of my mind as I go through it. Now, I know in these rebuild videos, I do yap a lot, but it seems like that's kind of what y'all want to see. And I'll be honest, I'm aware that half of y'all throw these videos on and go to sleep. So I sometimes just use these videos as a yap session for me to talk to myself. And, you know, some people might be up and watching, and that's cool too. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists from Len Bias. He's your MVP. Somebody told me something crazy. I'll get to it. I'll get to it later. I need to lock in on this postseason run. We just had a historical season, best record in league history, even if you count the 2016 Warriors. And, you know, those guys, Steph was a little kid, man. He was going to games with Dell at this time. So first couple rounds go smooth. Conference finals go smooth. Bro, Moses Malone is crazy. He keeps getting Philly here, but we do beat him. Michael Jordan finals MVP. And we're already, what, a quarter of the way to our goal? And we got plenty of time left to go. 5 NBA championships. We're only in 92. And I'm hoping I can grab Shaquille O'Neal here in 92. We got, yes! Okay, we got a really good chance, and we folded, which is fine, though. That's very much within reach for us to go ahead and trade up real quick. That should be a simple deal, even on the higher trade difficulty. I would trade 2 and 4 if I need to. I don't think I'll need to, though. I almost traded it for the second pick, or the first pick in the second round. That would have been a bad moment. Knicks. I mean, getting Shaq would be absolute box office for y'all. The big diesel on the team, but I do not want to let that happen. So I'm gonna throw you these first. They're not rolling. Okay, I'll just give you 4 if you want. There you go. That made it easy, and I have so many picks, so who am I to be greedy with them? Well, I've already been greedy with them, but who am I to be even more greedier? Shaq, welcome to the squad. 7'1", 300 out of LSU. Have we ever seen another player like Shaq? I mean, I guess like Giannis is probably close, and he dribbles too, but dude, Shaq was just so big. I mean, and at certain times he was round, but he was still a unit, bro. I mean, he said it himself that like he was pushing 400 pounds sometimes and was still able to move on a basketball court, but he'd be above 300 almost all the time and still be able to move at such a high level. It's ridiculous. Dream and D-Rob go down 1 apiece. I'm surprised we haven't got hit with any hard cap issues just yet. I thought we were going to get hit with it right on cue. There it is, right on cue. We can't afford to extend Ewing. He's got 2 years left, so we'll revisit that next offseason, but if we still can't afford it, if the cap doesn't spike enough for us to afford it, we could be cooked. I'm not going to say who this is. This is the thing I was getting to, the crazy comment. But somebody said they have my videos on in the background sometimes during their hoop sessions off the court. If you know, you know. If you don't know, that's fine. It's probably better off. But bro, what do you mean? And then that had me thinking, how many other people have done that? Because my videos, not to toot my own horn or anything, but do get like crazy views, and I appreciate y'all. But I never thought tens of thousands of people would watch my videos. But then I'm thinking, if tens of thousands of people watch my videos, what are people doing while they watch my videos? And then I get that comment, and I'm like, uh-oh, man. I'm sure most of y'all are doing completely normal stuff while you watch my videos. You know, maybe doing some homework. Maybe you got it on while you're trying to go to sleep. Maybe you throw it on in the background while you're playing the game. Maybe you focus on it as the one thing you're watching. And if you do that, congratulations. You probably got a better attention span than most. Because, you know, multitasking these days is definitely very commonplace for sure. As we're going to go 76-6. Len Bias, MVP again, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. He's been better than Jordan in this simulation. Let's just give him those flowers. It's true. And bro, the West was not very good. We're about to run things. Go ahead and grab what? The 6th NBA championship of the video. First 2 rounds go great. Portland Conference Finals, light work. ATL Hawks NBA Finals. What's up, Reginald Miller? All right, Reggie, see you though. Oh! Reggie almost beat us. We blew him out in game 7, but I got to be a little more diligent there because that was almost, that almost got bad, man. That almost got bad. We almost lost. 6 chips now. I'm recording this on Easter, man. Got a family function to go to actually in a few minutes, so I need to get off this, but I want to get a few more seasons done if I can. Anyway, do we make a pick here? Go get Penny or C-Web? Bro, C-Web is crazy in these. I need to save money as well. Let's move Ewing and move up. I'll talk about my excitement for the family function here in a second. We'll throw in the 7th pick. I'll throw in pick 16 as well. There it is. San Antonio finally budges. We're able to get number 1. I mean, if y'all have seen these videos, or if y'all have seen previous videos, you know that Chris Webber, dude, he go nuts in some of the sims. I'm trying to move these picks for more picks. Nobody seems to want them, though. Honestly, that's fine. I'll probably just say forget about it. It's cool. Welcome to the team, Mr. Webber. Ooh, Bruce Bowen? I'll actually take him. That's a steal at 23. Appreciate the CPU for taking care of that for me. And as far as the bench guys, I mean, it's going to be a similar supporting cast cast to what Bron was working with in 2018. Dude, that team, man. And I saw some conversations about that I was angry at. I can't even sign anybody. Our cap space is that cooked, I guess. Player progression, +5 from Shaq. That's huge. I have so many centers. Why didn't I move, who do I put at the 4? But then Weber's a 4 too. I can move one guy to the 4 because we got rid of Ewing. You know what, Dream, you're going to be the 4, all right? But I saw somebody saying, oh, Bron's comp in 2018 was trash. That's why he made the finals. The Raptors were always a pretty good team, at least regular season wise, all right? Bron just always made them look trash because LeBron's help. Maybe they weren't, but then they won the chip the next year after they added Kawhi. They did add Kawhi though. The Pacers, maybe Bron shouldn't have gone 7 with them, but VO was really good at the time and he had a better team around him than Bron did. Now, obviously, Bron was the better player individually. Celtics, that series went 7. That was competitive. They had defenders. They had shot makers. They had a lot more of a well-rounded squad than Bron did. Yes, it was a young team. A young Jason Tatum, a young Jaylen Brown. Was Kyrie still on the team? I think he was, but he was injured at the time, or maybe he wasn't even on the team as a whole. I don't remember exactly how that timeline goes. I know he wasn't playing in the series, though. I can't afford to re-sign anybody, and we have so many guys up for extension. That is not good news. But yeah, I don't know, man. And then if JR doesn't choke game 1, who knows? Maybe Bron competes a little harder the rest of the series and they win. But I'm probably happy that team was just nuts. But the performances Bron put up, I don't think you can diminish those, bro. He played so well. Now, as far as my family function, man, the family's making sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top, bro. That's got to be my favorite, like, dish ever right now. That's a goated dish. I'm so excited. That's like, and there's going to be some mac and cheese, bro. You know what my friend said? And this was a crazy take. He said he liked, like, gooey mac and cheese more than crispy mac and cheese. Crispy mac and cheese will always be better, bro. Gooey mac and cheese, that's that cartoon mac and cheese that comes out the Kraft box. The crispy homemade, that's the only mac and cheese I want, bro. That's all I need. 21, 8, and almost 10 assists. And I'm low-key lactose intolerant, but I'll take the damage for the mac and cheese. Len Bias, 21, 8, about 10 assists, 2 steals, a block. Isaiah Ryder, Rookie of the Year. Mike Jordan, DPOY. We win 75 games, only lose 7 here. Ended out the year with a Curry winning streak, you know what I mean? 30 in a row out there. Let's go ahead and simulate the postseason. Oh my gosh, this is what we do. I thought this was supposed to be a challenge. 27-9, Len Bias is your finals MVP. It is actually nuts to me that we're winning this many games on max difficulty. It almost seems like we'd be running off 82-0 seasons like it was nothing if we were on a regular difficulty. Like, that's how crazy we're going right now. For our team history, 7 championships. We aren't even halfway there, so we can't sing that one song. How does it go? Oh, we're halfway there. Man, that was crazy accurate. Might get copyrighted for that one. We got the 5th pick. Oh yeah, and we got so many extensions to iron out here. Can I extend anybody? Let me see. Len Bias, negotiate. Okay, we got Len. D-Rob, we got D-Rob. Dream, we got Dream. Bro, I don't know what type of salary cap gymnastics we're pulling off this video, but man, when it comes to gymnastics, who's good at gymnastics? I'm Simone Biles, apparently, with the salary cap gymnastics. We're gonna move some of these picks off out of here, and we don't even have that many picks in the tuck anymore, really. Our stockpile of draft capital is greatly decreased. Shaq will take the team option there. Speaking of stockpiles, y'all ever watch those extreme couponing shows? I used to watch those as a kid. Watch the home makeover shows. Anyway, those extreme couponing shows, they would have stockpiles. They'd be like, yeah, I have 700 packs of pencils because there was a coupon. Like, great. What are you gonna do with them? Shaq +4. I have 80 boxes of Kraft mac and cheese. Why? I have 700 toothbrushes. That's more than every British person combined. My bad. Shout out to my British viewers. Let's get it. 94-95 season. Back on here, man. Just got back from Easter dinner. Great. I slammed about half I don't know what you call that. Like, you know, the little trays they put food in. I ate like half the tray of the sweet potatoes, then brought some home with me too. Just thinking about it makes me smile, makes me happy. But let's go ahead and get back to this. What are we at? What's the status check-in? I think we were at 7 chips. Oh, elite memory, Danny. Great job. And then as far as NBA history, past champs, oh, we're all 4 in a row, baby. And we've won, what, 7 in 8 years? Absolutely elite, man. Call me Dan Hurley out here. I'm building a dynasty. That man Dan Hurley over at UConn is doing some crazy stuff in the NCAA. By the time this video drops, we might know the result 2 of the March Madness NCAA Tournament Championship. So we will see who comes out on top in that one. If I were to guess, it's going to be Michigan, bro. I don't know what Yaxel's injury status is, but even if he doesn't play, they might be all right. That team is just ridiculous. They've been giving belt to so many different teams. Granted, I don't know a ton of college ball, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. We've only lost 3 games to make it 4 so far this season, but it's been an absolutely elite year to say the least. And bro, when you consider the fact that it's on 100 simulator difficulty, I mean, come on. 77-5 record. Lenny B is your MVP, averaged 27 and almost 10 assists with 2 steals and a block. J Kidd just got drafted, came in, had a big rookie season, averaged 18 and 9. And our coach, Emmanuel Barrett, coach of the year. Let's go ahead and run off championship number 8. I will say, going into these next couple runs, just thinking about the future. I mean, Mike's 32, Bias is 31, Hakeem's 32. You know, he's not going to move laterally as well anymore. Charles is going to fall victim to the Krispy Kremes more and more. So my guys are getting older. I do need to keep an eye on that moving forward. First 2 rounds, smooth as butter. Conference finals will take care of the Suns. NBA finals going to be the Knicks. They just have Zoe Morning. That's literally it. Man, I got all the bigs over here. Rockets in 4. Mike Jordan, finals MVP. That's another championship for the guys. We do have Shaq and C. Webb for the future, so I think things should be pretty all right. Oh, and this is the 95 draft headlined by Ticket. They have him as a small forward, which I wouldn't really consider right, but maybe I just don't know ball. Maybe he was a small forward coming into the league, and I'm just not tapped in enough. I'm not sure. I'm gonna move off my picks though. I think we can pass on Ticket here. As great of a player as he is, coming straight out of high school to the league. I believe he was the 5th overall pick right out of high school, which is absolutely ridiculous. I wish, especially with all this NIL stuff, I mean, guys, it seems like are basically professionals at the college level anyway. Man, let guys go straight from high school to the league. Mike Jordan and Dream go down. They're both 93 overalls, with Jordan down 2 and Olajuwon down 3. So that's something we got to keep an eye on moving forward. We will re-sign Shaq O'Neal. Timmy Hardaway will give 3 more years. But with Mike aging, there's one guy who might just be able to fill those shoes. A guy who spent a lot of time studying 23. Of course, I'm talking about the Mamba, Kobe Bryant. Now, Allen Iverson's in here as well. Speaking of Iverson, Cooper Flagg just had 2 40-point games in a row. He's the only rookie to do that since Allen Iverson in 97. That was the most recent instance we've seen of a rookie having back-to-back 40-plus games. And the Mavs beat the Lakers tonight. I was watching the end of that game prior to recording this video. My Warriors are also playing soon, so I'll probably tune in and catch some of that as well. But I do got a lot of recordings I got to get to as well. So that's one thing, man. I do miss some games I want to watch because I got to record sometime, and that is a little bit unfortunate. But that Lakers-Mavs game was cool. It was a really good one for sure. Bron played real well, but man, it might be hopeless without Luka and Reeves. I mean, that team depth was never their strong suit, and it's really getting exposed with 2 of their best players out the lineup. Their best player in Luka, and then Reeves, if you want to say he's 2, he's 3, whatever you want to say. Look at that. Rockets hit the rebrand. I love this era of Rockets jerseys. I think they're really cool. As Lenny B is your MVP, averaging 22, 9, and 10. He's ran up a ton of MVPs. I mean, it feels like he's got to have 7 MVPs in a row. Started winning them in 89 and never really looked back. We're closing in on double-digit championships. This year will be our 9th. Next year could be our 10th. Well, I'm taking it for granted that we're going to win this year, but I do believe we will win and get it done this season. First round goes well. Second round against the Suns is a sweep. Sacramento, we take care of them 5. We'll have the Bulls in the finals, led by Kevin Johnson. Yeah, I think this should be a fairly easy series against KJ. We sweep them. Len Bias, finals MVP, averaging 19-9 and 12 assists. So that puts us up to 9 NBA championships, baby. About to close in on that 10th title, and that'll be the halfway mark. Now, I'm hoping we have some decent picks to work with here in 96. Dang nabbit, we really got nothing. We just got the 27th pick. I guess I haven't been doing much on the front of trading for draft picks, so maybe we got to move somebody to get some draft capital. I'm not going to lie, I'm not opposed. Where did Chuck go? Where's Charles Barkley? Am I bugging? He didn't retire. There's no way he retired. Did I forget to re-sign, buddy? What? There's no way did I trade him and I forgot? Barkley, where's he at? He's on the Grizzlies. He just signed there? Or did I trade him for like a pick or something? No, I must have just let him go. Oh, that's so ignorant of me, man. I'm so sorry, but it didn't really affect anything. Although Although right now, I wish I had him because I could use him as a trade chip. Hakeem, it's time to go, big dog. I'm so sorry. We really appreciated your tenure here, but I'm trading you over Mike. That's the bottom line. Man, I'd almost trade Mike too. 33 years old, no offers for Jordan, nobody even dares. Man, I'd trade him because I know how wicked this simulator difficulty can get. If I'm not proactive in making my moves and I'm reactive instead, that's going to be a problem. Can I get pick 2 for Jordan? They're not interested. Oh, that is the cap of doom. I'll throw you 99 pick. There it is. It's done. And did I have the Stepien rule on this entire time? Turn that off because I want to be able to trade picks in consecutive years because 2K still has not added the ability to trade pick swaps. When they do, I'll run with that rule on. But for now, I'm going to keep playing my way. All right, number 1 overall pick. I'm going to take, it doesn't really matter. I want to go AI and Kobe here with my top 2 picks. That's what I'm looking to do. We're going to go ahead, draft both the guys. Bryant comes in, 17 years old, entering the association, man. How did that work? Like, was he able to, how did his contract work? Because he wasn't even an adult yet. That's crazy to think about. I think I read something about it, but I can't remember exactly what the details were. Anthony Bowie, I'm going to go ahead and bring in. Just get a few minimum guys because our depth's definitely taking a hit without Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon. And I know the comments are going to be mad. Oh, why'd you trade Mike? Listen, I'm not here to preserve our team's feelings and keep franchise legends. I'm here to win championships, and I'll do that by any means. Bowie and Winston Garland. This is Darius's pops. He goes down to. It's so weird seeing age 17 and the guys on your NBA team. It's really strange because that just doesn't really happen. Also, Luke Kennard had a triple-double today. He had 16 rebounds. How is that possible? We also kind of have too much two-guard play. I want to play Iverson. Yeah, let's put him at the point, and then we'll have him and Timmy Hardaway as our guards. Kobe, not set to get much run, but I'd rather develop him than play Winston Garland, bro. All due respect to Winston, your son is cold. You're not. My bad. Winston might have been nice. Let me put some respect on him. I am concerned about our championship prospects this year. We just traded Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon. We are opening up the season pretty well, and apparently even with the young guys in the building, when your young guys are Kobe Bryant and Iverson, things might be different, but Kobe, he did start off his career a little bit slower. He came into the league at 17. He was supposed to be still in high school, right? So you got to give him some slack there, but his career did start off a little bit slowly. Some of that may have been because the Lakers didn't really give him as many opportunities as he might have deserved. Regardless, Kobe's only 75 right now. He's not ready to fill Michael Jeffrey Jordan's shoes, all right? He's not ready to put on the Air Jordans and be like Mike just yet. All right, we go ahead and win 59 games. Len Bias, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. He's your MVP. David Robinson, 6th man of the year. Manuel Barrett, coach of the year. Len Bias, of course, first team. He's held it down and been so consistent. All NBAs, MVP after MVP. He's been incredible. Shaq O'Neal averaged 21 and 11. C-Webb averaged about a dub. David Robinson, shout out to him for being a professional, coming off the bench. I know he doesn't deserve that, but our team's just so crazy. First 2 rounds go well. We got Sacramento in the conference finals. Sac's got, oh, nah, bro. Y'all know why we got to win this one. We got swept! He ended our championship streak. I would have been cool if anybody else did, because I said I expected this year to be a little more difficult, but not him, man. We were off 6 straight championships, and hashtag that guy went out and won the NBA title, bro. He stopped us. He didn't even just stop us. He sent us to a screeching halt, bro. We lost every single game of that series. Well, you know what? We got a lot of slack here since it's only 97. We got, 29 more years to win the championships we need to win. I got some slack to work with. So I kind of want to think about my future and make a move for Tim Duncan. Now, this could be pretty hard to do. I really only have Tim Hardaway as a player I'd want to trade. And then I've got picks. How did that song come up in my Spotify? I know there's gonna be good times. One of the greatest 2K songs of all time. You know I'm the ankle bully. Y'all remember that? Dagnabbit, I have no trade pieces, dude. I'm almost contemplating trading the Admiral to go get Duncan. That sounds crazy because the Admiral's a 96 and still in his prime, but he's coming off my bench right now. Throw me your first these next 2 years. All right, Robinson for 1. Not interested. Y'all are lying. Y'all are lying. This 100 trade difficulty is ridiculous. They should accept this trade and call it into the league office as soon as they can, because they just absolutely fleeced me. But you know what? Maybe they didn't, because I'm getting Tim Duncan coming out of Wake Forest. Him, Chris Paul, Jeff Teague, the Wake Forest Big Three. Now, this year could be a down year, like I said, but we're ready for that reality, because I know at the end of the day, I'm going to have something special moving into the future. So I'm okay maybe having a couple off years if that means we can build up something insane down the line. Man, I wish the free agency method came back. Whoops, did I get my guys back? Okay, yeah, we're good. But I wish the method where on the first day of the season, all the good players were in there. I wish that was back. Tim Hardaway down 1. Cole +6. He's still only 18 years old, by the way. Len Bias goes down 2, but I couldn't trade Len this offseason, bro. I mean, he's won, like, 10 straight MVPs, 9, whatever it is. It's nuts. All right, here we go. 97-98 season. This is kind of the start of a new era for the team. I mean, we've got Duncan, we've got Kobe, and of course, we've got Allen Ogg. Who is this guy, man? We picked him up from a local LA Fitness, and I can't get anybody good out of free agency. That was the craziest Linsanity run. All those random players just sitting in there. To this day, I'm still befuddled, baffled, bamboozled, led astray, ran amok. I'm so confused about how in the world that happened. I don't know if any of y'all have seen that Stephen A. clip. I've been bamboozled, led astray, ran amok. Hey, that man, Stephen A. Smith, was clip farming before clips existed. 31-9. Kings are 36-4. Why? Me when I'm trying to get my guys to ready up on Fortnite. But, like, why does it have to be this team with that power forward, bro? I know in due time we'll be able to take them down, but I don't want to patiently wait for due time. I don't want to keep losing to that man over in Sacramento. Apparently, Luka is getting specialized treatment potentially in Europe on his hamstring injury, and they're trying to get him back sooner, I guess, because, I mean, they saw that Mavs game, said, oh, no, that's probably not what happened, but absolutely crazy stuff. Maybe Luka will be able to get back sooner. We go ahead and win 50-some games. This is disgusting, bro. Allen Iverson, shout out to AI, no ChatGPT, MVP, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists for Mr. Iverson. Len Bias still All-NBA first team. If we were the 1 seed, he very well could have been the MVP. He's putting up the same type of numbers that we've grown accustomed to from him. First round is going to be the Phoenix Suns. We take care of them in 4. Vancouver, easy. All right, here's the real series. Lock in. Got swept last time. We can't have that happen to us this time. We lose in 6. We're not ready yet, but we will. We will take down that power forward over in Sacramento. We will do that. 98 class entering the league. Vinsanity, Paulie Pierce. Check your drawers. If you know, you know. And Dirk as well. Now, I don't know, man. Do I need anybody here? Low-key, I could use a wing. I might go get my guy, Paul, check your drawers, Pierce. We never draft him in the videos. It's time to show Paulie some love. They want Len Bias. I know the writing's on the wall. The regression's coming. You know what? If y'all want him so bad, lob me another first. They like what they have. Len for 1, straight up. You like what you have. You were just trying to negotiate with me. Not interested? Yes, you are. You were just trying to work something out. Don't lie to me. Don't sit here on this phone and lie to me and waste my time. Thank you. Number 1, I'm going to go draft Paul Pierce. I can't believe I'm doing this. Welcome to the team. The truth coming out of Kansas. I recently found out he went to college at Kansas in the Wheel of Colleges. That was a fun one. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. I know I upload like a madman on occasion, so you might miss a few videos here or there, and I don't blame you. I'll get commenters coming in talking about, oh, Danny, I'm sorry I missed the videos. W. Dan Morley. But I'm sorry I missed the videos. I've been busy. Man, it is cool. I am posting so much because, you know, it's my only job to sit here and do this. I know a lot of people have a lot more important obligations than to sit down and play the game all day. So if you got stuff to do, don't come to my comments saying, oh man, I'm sorry I missed the videos. I'm happy for you that you got stuff you got to do. You're working towards whatever you got to work towards. Keep going. You can do it. All right, I believe in you. Chris Webber goes up 2. Allen Iverson up 3. Kobe up 8. Come on. Timmy D up 5. Are y'all starting to see the vision with this new core? It's really coming together. And everybody I signed over the offseason, they forgot how to play basketball. They were thunderstruck. Speaking of thunderstruck, starstruck. My guy Wardell was rocking some KDs to play against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets tonight in his return game. It's so weird that Steph Curry is going to be with some sneaker brand besides Under Armour at some point in time. I'd love to see Steph double back to Nike. I know they kind of messed up that whole presentation to Steph. They used a presentation I think they were supposed to use on Durant, and I believe Nico Harrison was a part of that. So Nico fumbled the bag, Harrison. I mean, this is just some. This is what he does, bro. He always finds a way to mess things up, I guess. But I mean, Nico apparently got some things right. To get in that position to be an NBA GM, he must have had some type of prowess, man. He figured something out. But wow, the fact that he sold the Steph Curry Nike presentation and then made that crazy Luka trade. I mean, he's had a pretty big impact on basketball history, that's for sure, with some of his mistakes as well. Chris Webber, your most valuable player, averaged 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Antoine Jameson, Rookie of the Year. Sidney Farmer, Coach of the Year. They won 64. How many did we win? We had to be close to them. We were at 61. We're starting to catch up, man. Just give us a little more time. Let my guys develop a little bit more. Look at Kobe going from 9 to 19 PPG. Round 1, it's going to be Vancouver. We go ahead and sweep them. Portland. The first 2 rounds are usually warm-ups. It's just this series against this dang power forward that I'm so sick of. We're down 3-2. Oh, they're making me mad. And Dino Raja, my team legend, if you know, you know, wins Finals MVP as he leads the Magic to the championship. Dino Raja leading Magic to championships, bro. What in the world? And speaking of Magic, he retired. Air Conditioner Green is out of here, and we will move on to the 99 off season. And this summer, I ask one simple question: why 2K? You know what I mean? Apparently, that was a crazy time. The Y2K situation, I would not know because I was not there. I was born in 05. Bro, people always say, or well, not everybody, but some people say I sound like I'm super old in my videos. And then when they see my face reveal and I look like I'm like 16, they're like, what? But I am about to be 21 years old coming up here soon. Got a birthday in a few weeks. I've been mentioning it a lot lately, and I never want to be that guy who's always like, hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? My birthday's coming up. But I've become that guy. So, you know, guess what? Guess what? My birthday's coming up. I mean, it's a big birthday. Probably bro, what other big birthdays will I have that aren't like, oh, I'm getting old? Because I feel like 21, you know, that's like that's considered a big birthday. Although I'm not really like a partier. I don't care about any of that stuff. So, but like 30, that's just like, dang, you know, like I'm old. Shout out to my 30-year-olds. You're not really old, all right? But that's just, I learned how to pronounce this to his name, by the way. Richard Dumas. And then 40, it's like, uh-oh. And then 50, whoa. Halfway to 100. Iverson up 4. He's a 96. Paul up 6 to an 88. Kobe, nice little +3 to a 92. See, now it's all coming together. That power forward in Sacramento better watch out. We're on our way. I'm on my way. I'm almost there. Around playoff time is the time when I realize how much I really love doing this. Because I could sit here and record videos all day. When the playoffs are coming up, storylines swirling around the league. Trade deadlines, another one of those ones. Another one of those times. Also, off season when the rumors are really swirling around, free agency starts to get hot. That's a fun time. When the new 2K drops, that's a good time. Man, there's always good times for basketball, bro. We just love it. We love basketball over here. Number 1 seed at the moment, top of the power rankings. That's what we want to see. Let's get C-Web situated here. Let's get Bruce Bowen situated. He was a guy who the CPU picked for us, 23rd overall all those years ago. They say he's averaging 2. Oh my gosh. Well, he plays minutes, he plays defense. We'll keep him around, but my goodness, man, could you score a little bit more? The Admiral David Robinson. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. Wins MVP in Boston. At least it wasn't where we traded him in Phoenix, but like it doesn't really matter. He still won it, and that was years after we traded him. Duncan's still a 6-man. Oh, might have sold that. Tim averaged 15 and 10 though. It'll all work out. Let it all work out. It'll all work out in the end, man. How is Sacramento still so good, bro? Buddy at the power forward spot hasn't fallen off yet. Oh my gosh, Sacramento lost to the 8 seed. Ha! Next up, we got the Lakers. Grandmama, Uncle Charles is only a 79. Get him out of here. What? Oh, come on, bro. This is nuts. 79 overall Charles Barkley just won finals MVP, bro. I'm taking a screenshot to commemorate the moment. 79 overall Charles Barkley just won finals MVP. Just dropped us off, went on to win the title. Yo, what in the world? Laker legend Charles Barkley has done it. 2000 draft, we got Kmart, Mo Pete. Golly, they had his forehead looking crazy. No, it's not that bad, bro. You're good. I think 2K just did him wrong, that's all. But yeah, 2000 offseason, the 2000 draft, respect to these guys, but it's known historically as one of the worst draft classes of all time. I gotta stop doing that, saying, respect, but y'all suck. Like that's, well, what's respectful about that? Iverson, Kobe, we got to give their qualifying offers, of course, top priority to get the guys back. But man, we're shelling out all this salary. Could y'all ever, go grab me a championship? I'm asking nicely, calmly here, but it's been a while, and we built up a certain standard of winning. I mean, you're talking 6 straight championships, and now I feel like it's probably been 4 years since we've even seen the finals, to be honest with you. I'll actually fact check that as Pierce goes up 4, Brian up 2, Iverson up 1, Tim Hardaway and Bruce Bowen regressing. They could be on the move for us next summer for sure. But yeah, it's been exactly 4 years on the money since we've seen a finals. Let's get back in there. Man, I miss the days where it was cool to wear basketball shoes like more casually. And I know I'm pushing 30. I could really wear basketball shoes casually and just not care what people think. But man, wasn't it nice to walk around, see everybody wearing basketball shoes. I need to get a pair of KD8s, bro, and just start wearing them around. Bring back the swag. Surely I've got enough pull to bring back the trend. It'll be me and like 2 of my friends wearing basketball shoes, and everybody else is just looking at them like, why don't they have on New Balances? Hey, listen, man, I rock with New Balances. I actually got a pair of New Balance basketball shoes. I wear New Balance casual shoes all the time. I mean, New Balance, if you want to lob the sponsor, I will gladly take some of your gear, and maybe I could meet Kawhi Leonard. I'll tell him some jokes and surely make him laugh. But I don't know, dude. Something about before, everybody was like, oh, these are my basketball shoes and these are my shoes I wear around. The days where people were just wearing their basketball shoes around, that was fire. I used to do it in high school sometimes. I remember the Zion ones came out. I was rocking those at school. I was wearing bronze at school. I didn't really care. I just need to get back to that. 21, 10, and 6 from Chris Webber. He's your MVP. Elton Saunders, 69 wins. I said we just needed a little more time. Yeah, we're back, baby. The dynasty might just be back. We had, 4 years, a little gap years, about half decade, but we're back in the building. First 2 rounds go well. Next up will be Sacramento. Man, move out the way. I've been waiting for this a long time. Game 7. No, we can't lose this. That can't happen. That's what's not gonna happen. We are winning this one for sure. We're back in the finals, baby. Finally. It has been a long time. 24 points from Paul Pierce, and in the finals, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets. This team is terrible. Shout out to Nazi Muhammad, though, starting center of doom. We are down 3-2, and we lose in 6. That's what I get for disrespecting him. Elton Brand, finals MVP. The championship drought continues. Make it 5 years, and now I'm starting to get a little concerned. We're in 0-1, and we still got, 10 more titles to win? Oh, we got 11. Good gracious, Danny. Let's dial it in, because I know the further you get into these simulations, it doesn't really get any easier. The game doesn't throw you any favors. Shout out Derek. It just gets harder. So we got to get focused here. Part of that plan, we got to stockpile draft capital. I need to make sure I ignore that voice crack. That was, that wasn't real. But we got to stockpile draft capital. That 03 draft class is coming up, and you know who's in there. If you don't, it's LeBron James. Tim Hardaway, can I move you for maybe a point guard who's half as good, or a draft pick or something, or anybody that I might value? Okay, nice. I'll take Ron Mercer in a pick, because Hardaway's just going to regress to the point where he doesn't have value anyway, so I might as well get any type of value I can. We move Mercer here for a couple more picks. Let's slide on down to team options. Pierce, of course, my guy. Tim Duncan will get the qualifying offer. Timmy, let's go ahead and give him that contract. Chauncey Billups, he's in free agency. You bet. All right, we get Tim back. Anybody Anybody else who needs a deal? No. I feel like our team's a little thin. We got Kobe, Shaq, Pierce, Duncan. I mean, it's really good, but I guess just not as deep as it once was. Andrew Gaze, I didn't know this dude was an actual player, but he is. I think I got him in some wheel spin video I did recently. I don't know, dog. I record so many videos these days. He was in some type of video at some point. Andrew immediately goes down 3. Don't even quote me on that. I could be bugging. I don't really know. Iverson down 1 there. C Webb, another MVP. This is why we got him. This is what he does in the simulation. 21, 10, and 6 from Chris Webber. Nazi Muhammad. That's what I get for disrespecting you. My bad, bro. MIP from Nazi there. We're the #1 seed. Sacramento's still in the mix. We just can't dominate the way we once were back in the day. Round 1. Losing to the 8 seed is nuts. Losing to the 8 seed is nuts. And that man's still getting championships, bro. What are we doing? Losing to the 8 seed. Kobe, he didn't play that well in the first round. Only averaged 16. Duncan only averaged 11. Hey, don't worry. Help's on the way soon. We're about to go get Braun here, but we got to wait another year. Now, if we had a good pick and could get Yao Ming, that'd be pretty fun, so I might do it. Actually, I kind of want to be super greedy and get as many picks as I can for 03. So as easy as it would be for me to package all these picks together and just move up to 1, I'd rather be greedy for 2003 and just have as much as I can. Maybe we go get Braun, Wade, Melo, and Bosh. Really get crazy out here. Have a big draft like we did in 84. Remember where we managed to get Mike, we had Akeem, and we had Charles Barkley, who somehow won an MVP of the finals as a 79 overall with the Lakers after he left us. That was a pretty crazy development, wasn't it? Earl Boykins, tallest player in league history. Dude, 5'5" and in the NBA is nuts. I don't think I have a friend who's a guy who's 5'5", bro. Like, that is really short. Shout out to my short kings out there, but man, 5'5". Who? Honestly, I was trying to, as we enter the Kobe era, Kobe, turn up for me. I was trying to finish this video before I went to sleep tonight. I was like, you know what? We're already almost halfway there. We had like 7 chips or whatever. Round up generously. You're about halfway there, right? But I thought, yeah, I can finish up this video. I'll start recording about 10:30. You know, it's a little past 11, 15, quarter past 11. That's how the old heads say. That is kind of tough. Quarter past, quarter till, half hour till. What do they say? But anyway, I was like, yeah, I'll record the rest of this. I'll smack this thing out, go to bed. But man, Unk's tired. I don't know if I can win 11 more championships before I go to sleep. We'll see how these next couple seasons go and reevaluate from there. I'm gonna need us to start turning it up and for this championship drought to end. I mean, if we had won, ran off 6 in a row or however many years we've lost in a row here, we would have been at 15 championships. So we would have been making really good pace. But since we did not do that, now it's looking rough. But the team is dominating this season. This looks to be our first ever 70+ win season in quite some time. So maybe this is where it changes. Then we go get in Braun, we go get in Wade, maybe Melo too, maybe Bosh too. It depends on how crazy we're feeling, but we get in a lot of those guys in the 03 draft, and you should really be in business. So I think it'll be all right. Chris Webber, your MVP, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Yao Ming, rookie of the year, averaged 20 and 9. Yao just incredibly skilled, incredibly talented. Had he stayed healthy, I know he had a lot of foot stuff. That sounded weird the way I said it, but he had a lot of foot injuries. Kobe averaged 23 here, really starting to come into his own. But if he had not had those foot injuries, bro, I mean, wow, what a career he could have put together. And he was still great even with the injuries he suffered. I'm not trying to slide him or anything. Please beat Sacramento, bro. Dude, they've been around too long, bro. How is he still going? How is he still going? If I lose this game, I'm going to bed, bro. I'm going to bed. I'll try again tomorrow. Get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Retire. Retire. 38 from Kobe, 29 and 10 from Iverson. Good stuff, fellas. Next will be the Grizzlies. We beat them in 5. Nets, NBA Finals. I underestimated them last time, and then it got ugly. But hopefully this time it goes well. 3-0. They get a game. They get 2. We win in 6. Thank goodness. Kobe Finals MVP, 22, 6, and 8. We're back in the building. NBA Championship. That'll be our 10th banner of the video. Just a light 10 more to go. Now you might be wondering, Danny, why did you choose 20 championships? I don't know, because it's one more than 19, and we usually do the 19 ring challenges, but I thought 20 sounded like a better round number. So I was like, okay, let's do 20. We got the 7th pick. Oh, most of the picks we traded for ended up being later picks, so that might make it a little more challenging to move up in this draft. But I mean, we have a lot, so hopefully just the sheer quantity of these picks can help us get where we need to get. I'm gonna first start by trying to trade for one. I don't think all this will be enough. I do have plenty more for future years. We have a Sacramento pick. We have a Supersonics pick. Yeah, these aren't super valued draft assets, which is really unfortunate because, well, I could use for them to be good. But there we go. We get up to 1. Now the question is, can we even get to 2? Like, we probably could, but it's gonna take a little bit of finessing. I'm gonna throw together these picks. Try to go for like, nah, that might be too much. I'm gonna throw that in there. Try to get 6. That didn't work. I'll throw in 25. Okay, there we go. So we got 6 now. We go 6, 26, 29. Let me just grab 3, and then I'll take whoever falls to me between Wade and Melo, and we'll just go from there. All right, pick 3 is going to be has a nice little ring to it. But yeah, if we get 2 guys out of this draft without giving up any key players, that's pretty huge. And yeah, we go ahead and get the 2 picks we need. Number 1, we're gonna take Bron, of course. 2, all right, Melo goes 2. That means I grab Wade at 3. Probably would have been better to grab Melo just because we could have used the wing depth a little more, but I'm not gonna complain about getting the Flash. D Wade, welcome to the squad, Mr. Dwayne. Free agency, oh sugar. I hadn't been managing my extensions properly, huh? Because Weber's a free agent. He's gonna pull back up, thank goodness. And then the Shaq attack, I don't want to give him a no trade clause at his big age, but that's not gonna matter. Okay, great. So we get both of them back, thank goodness. I didn't mind giving Weber. Oh, I don't have money under the hard cap to re-sign Shaq. Well, that is a major issue. How do we clear that money is the big question. I don't really want to move anybody, dude. I mean, I'd move like Eric Strickland and Sean Rooks. Does that give me enough? No. Oh gosh. Oh no. Because it's like, bro, I've got Duncan, I've got Weber. Bro, Shaq might just have to get let go of. And that pains me to say, but I'm gonna play Duncan as the 5, and Shaq's gonna have to leave. T-Lou, don't worry. You won't get stepped over unless it's in practice. Iverson might still do you like that. I don't know. I think that because we got in Bron and Wade, even though they're rookies, losing Shaq isn't gonna be as bad. It still sucks, but he was 31. Out of everybody, I mean, he was probably the one I want to let go of the most if we had hard cap trouble. Like, he's the one I'd be most likely to let go of. So, see you later, Shaq Attack. Nah, yeah, the team still looks pretty crazy. I think we'll be able to quite comfortably go back to back. And look at Bron playing with his coach, Tyronn Lue there. Pretty fun. All right, another season in the books. We won 63. Shout out to Timmy D, MVP, making that D-Rob trade worth it. Averaged 19 and 13. Y'all just have no idea how good the big fundamental was. Wins total dropped off a little bit down to 63, but I will say the rest of the conference dropped off, so that should be enough to get us out of the West at the very least, hopefully to win us the Larry O'Brien here. We get to the finals with no trouble. Nets have been trouble for us in the past. We'll see how it goes this time around. It's 1-1 after 2. We go up 2-1, make it 3-1, rocking 5, baby. C-Web 15, 9, and 7. Here's your finals MVP. That puts us up to 11 titles. Sorry I didn't show the playoff stats there, but we do win a championship with a rookie, LeBron James. Dwight Howard going to be entering the league here. 2004, we'll say 2004 NBA draft. Let's go to team options. Oh my gosh, dude, I got to do my extensions. I'm tired, bro. I need to go sleep. I'm going to go ahead and sign Duncan back. Okay, we actually got lucky with our guys wanting to sign back, which is awesome. But I'm going to go grab a backup 4. Dang it, we can't get Daniel Marshall, but even better, we can get Danny Fortson. W name. Hopefully Danny can hold down the fort, son, while Chris Webber's on the bench. I don't know what type of joke I was trying to make there. James and Wade go up quite a bit. Bron up 6, Wade up 7. Do you see something here? Yeah, I'm going to bed, bro. What am I going on about? I'll see y'all in the morning. Alright, man, I'm back. It is a new day. I'm feeling good. My Warriors did just get gamed by Shangoon last night, but regardless, we're probably going to have to win back-to-back playing games to make the playoffs. It doesn't really change much. I'm going to be honest, if I was any of those top teams in the Western Conference, I would want to see Houston in the first round. I mean, Wardell just got back. Our team is super injured outside of Curry, and y'all still almost lost Houston. Shout out to the Rockets. I'm doing a video with them. I think early before the season I was saying they were going to win a championship. I think that was before Freddie V got hurt. Things could look a lot different if Fred VanVleet wasn't hurt. They just need that floor general. But that also isn't an excuse, because they could have gone and traded for one at the deadline. I don't know why they didn't do that. Even like just getting some more spacing, some more offense. If Jared McCain was available for whatever first that the OKC gave up, that wasn't even that good of a pick, the Rockets should have pounced on that opportunity. I mean, really, every team in the league should have. He would have fit so well with my Warriors, but, you know, the Warriors say they can't do much right lately. That Porzingis trade, though, doesn't seem too bad. I'll be honest. He's looking pretty good, and we could probably get him back on a discount contract given his injury history. So if he stays healthy, and I know that's always an if with KP, that could end up being an even better move in all honesty. Speaking of good moves, getting LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in here was definitely the right idea. As we're playing some good hoops, man, we're going to go ahead and win. Not a crazy amount, 61 games, but pretty good. KG with the Pacers wins MVP. Wow, the Pacers won 72 games, so we're going to have some big time competition here in the playoffs as long as they make it out of the East. There's always a scenario where they fold in the East, and that makes things a little bit easier on us because we don't have to see them. First round, okay. Well, we're down 3-0 to Utah, and we get swept. Nice, man. I guess with the 100 simulator difficulty, you're bound to lose to teams with Lindsey Hunter at the point guard every once in a while, but that's ridiculous, dude. Celtics win the championship. That's actually nuts that we lost that. I can't believe that, man. That's so terrible. Like, there's no way that should have happened. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, 2K. Whatever y'all say. 05 draft, Chris Paul, baby. The Bobcats always get number 1 in 05. It's like they're destined to get Chris Paul. If y'all have watched enough of these videos, I feel like you've probably seen it happen a million times on here. Like, all the time, Paul ends up over here. Now, let me go ahead. Oh, I'd love to try and trade up for Chris. Do I have any players I could throw in here? I mean, Weber's 32, but he's definitely still C-Web. I don't think moving up for Paul is realistic at this point in time. Let's go to team options. We're also going to have some free agents because I keep forgetting to do my extensions. Hey, last night I was tired, so that was why I forgot. I'll give myself some slack there. But if we lose out on Kobe or Iverson as a result of me being tired and forgetting, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. It's crazy there's a 4-year age difference between Bryant and Iverson, and they were in the same draft. Just Kobe was so young coming into the draft. We don't have money to re-sign Bryant? Oh, I should have traded Weber. Then we could have got ahead of this whole thing. Well, I guess now I got to trade Weber for less, huh? We could get Iguodala. Is there any way if I call the Bobcats who just drafted Chris, he recently signed his draft contract, tag nabbit. Tony Parker, he was recently re-signed, so I can't trade for him. I mean, is Iguodala really the best we could do? Could I go get like Melo? Could I go get Melo for Chris Webber? Chris Webber has a no trade clause. Oh, cook. So pretty much the trades are at his discretion. I'm at his mercy here to take whatever trade he wants. Tag nabbit. I can get like the mid-range maestro, Sean Livingston, go get Richard Jefferson, or without the pick. I mean, I guess I'll take Iggy and the 06 Charlotte. That's about as good as we can do. I should have gone and traded for Chris Paul, but I didn't know that hard cap was about to come through with the knockout punch. No Draymond. It happens. What can you do, I guess? At the end of the day, we still got Braun, Kobe, Iverson. We got all these guys. Like, it should be okay. But I will say, I'd like to have some more front court presence. I think I'm going to move Braun to the 4. He's up to a 94 overall. That overall will take a little bit of a hit at the power forward, but I need a power forward, so that's what we're going to do. And then Iguodala, you're really a small forward, so we're putting you at the 3. Iggy just hit a big time +6 overall, so that's good to see. As we head into the 05-06 season, looking to bounce back after a really weird first round exit to Utah. Who saw that coming? I actually have some leftovers from that Easter dinner last night. I'm about to slam those later today. Some leftover sweet potatoes. We had a pulled pork. Oh, man, it was really good. So I got that left over. I hear some people talking about, man, I only will eat my leftovers 2 days later. Man, I got some Christmas leftovers defrosting right now. But no, in all seriousness, like, you're throwing it out after 2 days? That's kind of crazy. Keep in mind, I'm no health professional. I don't know how long food's supposed to last in the fridge, but I go 3-4 days. I don't think that's crazy though at all. But I'll see some people be like, on day 2 it's done. Man, what? Got some Thanksgiving turkey with my name on it right now. Yeah, not as many wins this year as I would have hoped. We're still gonna win round 60 or so, but this is what I was saying when I said things get more difficult just the further along you get in the sim. Garnett is your MVP. We got 20 more years to achieve the championships we want to achieve, and right now we're at 11? Yeah, 11. So we got 20 years to win 9 more championships. So we're just about on pace of that every other year thing. A little bit ahead of it. So we're not doing horrible, but of late we definitely haven't been making pace. Like, we've barely been winning winning championships. There you go. Round 1 goes well. Round 2 goes well. Nice. Let's go get ring number 12. We're in the finals, taking on the Pacers, who have been an elite team the past couple years with Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. They're the Indiana Celtics. Paul Pierce needs to go over there, get Rondo, and you'll be in business. We're down 3-2. They don't need Pierce or Rondo because Garnett, 32-11, goes ahead and drops us off, wins finals MVP. Well, it's about time we get some more pieces in here, huh? 06 draft, you got Brandon Roy. We could draft him. We got that 4th pick from the Bobcats. That was a part of the Iggy trade. You know what? Maybe the Iggy trade wasn't half bad. Then I'm going to trade Danny Fortson for Speedy Claxton in a pick. We're going to move Speedy Claxton and T. Lue in separate moves. Speedy, see ya. And then T. Lue, get out of here. I'll go ahead and grab a couple more picks. Now we go draft day. Oh, I was supposed to trade up, but I didn't want Rondo, so that's fine. I actually wanted to draft Brandon Roy here in 06. Where are they projecting him to go? Brandon Roy is projected 3rd. Let's see, do the Wizards take him at 2? Dang nabbit. All right, hold on. Get Washington on the phone. Dude, I didn't think they were going to take him. I was going to wait for the 3rd pick and then make my move, but that was stupid, wasn't it? Brandon Roy, I give you the 4th pick. Maybe this will work. Sometimes it does. Yep. Shout out to 2K. Just traded the 4th pick for the dude who got drafted 2nd. Impeccable logic. It's like giving somebody 5 pennies for $1 because you're getting more coins back, but you're only getting 5 cents, so you're not getting $1. PG, let's go get Anthony Carter, and then let me go grab Mr. Walker here to be our power forward, or not. That's cool too. Player progression, nice. Braun +4, Wade up 2. I'm with Iguodala up 2 as well. 07, next draft is KD. Maybe we draft him too. Okay, there we go. We're starting to get more on track. 32-9. That's a solid record. I guess it puts us on pace for about 60 wins, which is kind of what we've been winning the past couple of years. I take it back. We need to be better. We need to be better. By the way, yesterday was like the biggest day views-wise and in my channel's history. It was April 5th. Absolutely crazy. I appreciate y'all so much. KG is your MVP. 70 wins from the New York Knicks. Yo, y'all gotta chill out. Keep seeing these 70-win teams out east. We're struggling to scratch 60 with an all-star type roster, bro. And the problem is, I can't even build this up that much more because financially, like the hard cap's gonna hit. We got the Mavs in the conference finals. Dirk, you know, please don't beat us. All right, nice. We win in 5. Knicks in the finals. This isn't even that good of a team. How did they win 70? Oh, because they got my jump shot twins, Sean Marion, Maury and Dwight in the backcourt, or the front court, and the backcourt would be crazy. We're down 2-0 to start. We win the next 2. The next 3, get them out of here. Yes! Iverson, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. He is your finals most valuable player. Good work out there, fellas. We needed that bad to get back on track. So that will put us at 12 NBA championships. Let's go run up a little streak here. At least give me a 3-peat or something. Then we'd be up to 14 chips. We'd be in a pretty good spot. 28 and 29th picks here in 09. I mean, realistically, are we going to be able... Nobody wants these picks. Are we even going to be able to get KD? Like, it would take a lot for me to get the Durantula. And we already got Pierce and Braun, but I want to try. Even if the hard cap comes back to bite me later, it's a risk worth taking, bro. It's Kevin Durant. You know who he is. Wait, who all do we have in terms of bigs? It's Duncan. It's James. You know what? I have another idea. What if we got one of the greatest what ifs of all time, Greg Oden? What I'm going to do here is grab the 2nd pick. If I don't get Greg at 2, that's how it shakes out. I draft Durant. But if I get Greg at 2, I'm a happy camper. I'm going to throw y'all Rick Hughes. Do I have any picks? I got a Mavs one. I got a Pacers one. I got ours. I don't have any super valuable picks, but I'll throw them all your way. Boom. KD goes 1, leaving me with Greg Oden at 2. Did y'all see that? He was compared to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hall of Fame. That was the player comparison here. And in a world of no injuries, you know Greg is going to reach that ceiling. I'm very excited. D-Wade declined the offer. Why? That's the most I can give you, Dwayne. That's the most it's letting me give you. Go get whatever you want to get, and I'll match it for you. But okay, there you go. Offer from the Pacers. We can't let the Pacers get him. I can't re-sign Braun? They should let me match because he's restricted, right? Okay, it did work eventually. I was like, bro, that can't be happening. All right, we're able to get Braun back, but there's that hard cap already lurking, and we got to pay Roy and Oden eventually too. Speaking of Roy, there he is, a +7 overall bump there. Honestly, it sounds weird weird, but I don't really have a backup PG. B-Roy, you want to be a 6'6 point guard, a little cheesy my career type build, 6'6 at the PG. Let's re-sign Kobe, Iverson, Pierce, and Iguodala. I'm surprised all that got through, but I'm pleasantly surprised that worked. For any of you all who have ever bought like sports memorabilia, I'm talking like signed jerseys or maybe some really rare basketball cards, you know, stuff like that. Would you say it was worth it? Because I was contemplating maybe getting like, they'll have these cool displays with like a signed jersey. I was thinking maybe of getting it for one of my favorite players, but I don't know how much it would cost. Like, but imagine like having a signed Curry jersey on the wall or something. That'd be pretty fire, but I just wondered first off the price, and then like if you've got something like that, like something of one of your favorite players, do you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's really cool, or do you look at it like, dang, I shouldn't have got that, that wasn't the best decision? I don't know if that makes any sense, but I was just considering, and I was like, I wonder how that would be. We also have a bunch of G League guys sitting here in free agency, so I guess if we ever need any bench depth, maybe we tap in with the G League guys, but for now I think we're fine with what we've got. I'm pretty confident in our ability to go back to back here. Looks like we could win 70 games. We're really back, man. Kevin Garnett is your MVP. Kevin Durant, Rookie of the Year of the Kevins. KD averaged a Curry Bowl in his rookie season. That is ridiculous. We won 19 in a row to close out the year. Yeah, lucky number banner 13 is on the way. First round, move out of the way, Seattle. Nuggets, get out of here. Portland, get out of here. Knicks in the finals. They started off hot against us last time. Basically the same team here. They were up 2-0 on us early. But this time, come on. We're going to come out and dominate off the jump. 15-13 from the big fundamental. Timmy D, he is your finals MVP. And that will put us up to 13 titles, just 7 more to go. So it should be pretty simple, you know, just 7 more years, 7 more championships. In a perfect world, that's how it will work, but I'm sure we'll get bounced out by the 8 seed a couple times here or there. I'm going to trade Khaled and Malik here, go grab a few extra picks. We'll go to team options, anything there. Brandon Roy's still under team control, which is good because I don't want to have to pay him just yet. We don't have any free agents, so I'm going to just go straight to player progression, honestly, where Roy and Odin go up huge. These guys both played for Portland in real life, so you got that connection between these two players. Why is there a 42 overall on my team? Get off the team. +7 from Roy, +6 from Odin. And then if we jump on over to contracts, Tim Duncan's do a deal. He's a little bit older. I give you 2 more years on the top, though. As we jump into the 08-09 season, do I draft Steph next? I don't know. We'll see. LeBron James, MVP, 22, 7-7. I expect a lot more where that came from. The Brody, welcome to the league, Mr. Russ, as we go 72-10. Yeah, y'all know how these Sims get. LeBron James tends to win a whole lot of MVPs. Round 1, it'll be the Lakers. We go ahead and beat them in 5. Clips in round 2, light work. Phoenix Conference Finals, easy. All right, NBA Finals is going to be the Bucks. I don't know who Chris Porter is, but they do have T-Mac. T-Mac's only an 85, though. We go ahead and win in 5. LeBron James, Finals MVP. That'll make it a 3-peat, won't it? I think we're already up to 3 straight here. This run has been really nice over the past couple years. We're at what, 14 total championships. We go to league history. Yeah, that's 3 in a row. Why not make it 4, man? I think that this team's definitely capable of doing that. We're going to see some good progression over the summer. We might just draft Steph if I have enough to do it. I'm going to see kind of where I'm at. We have the 5th pick. Yeah, the league's done for. Go on ahead and get whoever's got number 1 on the phone, and I think there'll be a deal to be made here for sure. Miami, haven't we traded with y'all in the past? Well, I need to talk to you again. Here's all these picks. They're going to say no, but that one first rounder's really bad, so if I throw in another one, no, they're still not going for it. Fair enough. I can give you, I don't want to give them any of my players. I really like all my players. I'll give you this first. We'll switch out this 1-star one for this 2010, and done. We got it done. That was close, though. All right, at 1, we're going with Wardell, 30, Curry, coming out of Davidson. Welcome back, Steph. Glad to see you back in hooping. I'm sorry your team sucks. Wesley Matthews, you know what? I'll go ahead and bring you in as well. Options, Roy, Odin, course. We need y'all back. Chris Paul tried to draft you a while ago, but just didn't work out. Sorry, Chris. But who knows? Probably wouldn't have won all those rings had we not, or had we brought in Chris Paul. Everybody hates Chris Greg Oden up 3, Roy up 2, Wade up 1, Iverson 34 now. Hey, it might be about that time, bro. Y'all know we got a dynasty to sustain. Oh, it's about that time, Iverson, because I cannot afford to extend LeBron James, and that's not gonna work. So you got to get out of here. He's making about 20 million. I need to just get somebody on a cheaper deal, maybe some draft capital as well. Chauncey, I'm good. Jay Williams, Tony Parker's making too much. Mike Bees is an 85. Oh no, I got a lot of videos to record. My controller batteries cannot be low right now. Honestly, I'm gonna go for No Dip 3 legend, my guy. Fourth quarter, why is he in? Nicholas Batum, welcome to the squad. And then Bibby is probably just gonna get flipped, hopefully for some picks. We're gonna turn off that recently traded restriction, because in real life you can trade guys after they've been brought in by expanding a deal to a 3-team deal. Again, a lot of stuff that you just can't really do in 2K. Let's go ahead and grab some picks there. And now we will have Brandon Roy, we'll have Greg Oden. Batum's probably not going to be that crazy high of an overall or anything. I know I kind of got finesse for Iverson, but hopefully now I can extend LeBron after I put in this draft class. There we go. We got the 2010 draft in. I'm going to re-sign LeBron. Good. I can't re-sign Kobe. I can't re-sign Wade. Oh, sugar. Man, it's tough to say what we should do here. Do we let Wade walk? Do we wait until the offseason, hope some cap space magically opens up? Because Wade's good at a 92, but like Roy can step in, Curry can step in. I think it'd be fine without him. So I'm willing to run the risk of Wade potentially leaving just because we've got these other pieces, and I think it'll be all right regardless. Now, as far as drafting in the coming years, I think I'm kind of done with drafting. I want to run up the next, 6 championships we need to get. I think we can just go get those all in a row by keeping our personnel intact, if that's possible. I know that we've got a lot of salary cap stuff to deal with, and we do have some older players who might need to move. So maybe we won't be able to keep all our personnel intact. We shall see. I said this in a previous video, that Cooper Flagg couldn't only be 205 pounds. And I just saw something on my Twitter saying that Cooper Flagg said he's 6'9", 220. I knew he weighed more than 205. I was like, 205 is pretty dang skinny at 6'9", and he looks bigger than that. And he even said, like, over the off season, he's gonna try and bulk up some more. Bro, if Coop comes in next year, 6'9", 240, and he's still 19 going into the season, oh my gosh. Cooper Flagg's ridiculous, bro. Watching that Lakers-Mavs game, I mean, he can finish through contact already. He's already strong at that 6'9", 220. He's able to move guys around, get in the paint at will. He's quick. I mean, dude, he's a crazy talent. All that he's doing is such a young player. I'm really curious to see who wins that Rookie of the Year between him and Khan, but with back-to-back 40 pieces, it might be tough for Khan to go get it. Bron is your MVP, 26-6 from James. Duncan, 6th Man of the Year. Look at Greg, man. MIP, average 17-9. Shout out to Big Greg. 74-8 record. That should lead us to an NBA title fairly easily. Portland Blazers in round 1, light. Next up will be the Warriors. We sweep them. Clippers, we sweep them. Bobcats in the finals. Hey, Chris, we know what it is. We know you don't win rings. We win in 5. LeBron, 21, 6-8. What's 9 plus 10? 21. That's an old meme, man. That's from the vault. That's a long time ago. Got 5 more championships to go. I know we have to worry about the Wade contract this summer. As far as draft stuff goes, again, I'm not really concerned with it. I don't think we really have any picks anyway. I traded away oh, I have the 3rd pick? How? Oh, I got it for Bibby. I mean, you know what? Whoever's available to me at 3. Oh, I wanted Cousins or Wall. Oh, you know what? I can't even say you light my fire anymore, Paul. You're back. You're back. You've been playing too well. I can't even sing the song. It's a shame. I used to love to do that, but right now I can't even do you like that. You've been playing too well. Brandon Roy's doing contract as well. Oh, D Wade. I don't know. Well, actually, hold on. Let me throw him this. I don't know if that's what he's gonna want. Oh, he's gonna come back, I think, as long as it doesn't work out to where the Roy money puts us over the books. We're good? We're good? Huh. Well, we got it. I don't know how that happened, but Dwayne Wade is back. Brandon Roy is back. We love basketball, baby. How in the world did we pull those salary cap gymnastics off? Now, Duncan is getting older at 34. Paul, he's down 1 to a 93, so we'll keep that in mind moving forward. Don't worry, though. We're all good. Batum will step up as needed. We'll give everybody extensions just for now because we want to retain everybody. Down the line, we could always trade them, but I don't want them just walking in free agency for nothing. 2010-11 season loading. And just to talk a little bit more about that crazy day on YouTube I had, it was yesterday again, April 5th. I got 250,000 views in one day, bro. I remember this was years ago when I was doing content on a different channel. I had my biggest month ever. It was 500,000 views in an entire month. And I was posting 3 videos very consistently every day, sometimes more than that, to get 500,000 views in a month. And now to get that many views in one day, 250,000, which is half of the 500K, which was like my craziest month ever. Dude, it's unreal to think about. Every day y'all amaze me, bro. Like it's actually crazy. Y'all also show a lot of love over on Twitter. Y'all somehow got Barry the Bot and Cam the Casual on Akinator. I've got a pretty funny and a pretty cool community. So a very cool, like I really appreciate y'all. Kevin Garnett is your MVP. 27 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Ridiculous stuff from Ticket. It was the year of the Tuckers. Ryan Tucker, Executive of the Year. Gordon Tucker, Coach of the Year. Gordon was coaching us. Ryan Tucker was the executive for the Phoenix Suns. James averaged 19 PPG to lead us. Obviously, scoring numbers not as crazy as if it was 1 or 2 star players on the team. Wow, the Spurs are giving us a series here. Are you serious? Dude, y'all's team is trash compared to what we got, but that 100 sim difficulty is unforgiving. We still get out of there in 7. Next will be the Suns. Stevie Nash still ended up there. It was destiny, wasn't it, Steve? Just like getting this belt was destiny. Pacers in the finals. Ray and KG, they beat us all those years back. Now y'all are old and washed. We're better than ever. Go ahead, get out of here. Sweep. 21-7-5 from Bron. We're on a good little run here. Our best run of the video was 6 straight championships. We're creeping up on that. We've won 5 in a row. Let's see if we can make it 6 and then go for a 7th. I think pretty confidently we can do that for sure. That's already 16 championships, so just 4 more to go here, baby. Then I got this video I'm about to record that I'm really excited about. I did, not that I'm not excited about this video, but I'm also quite excited about the next one. I mean, moral of the story, I like this whole recording thing, but I'm doing this video putting the Warriors back in their prime to see if they can go on a playoff run. I did one with LeBron, putting him in his 2018 form for the Lakers to see if they could carry, or if he could carry while Doncic and Reeves are out. It was a crazy video. I don't want to spoil what happened. One of my favorite videos I've ever made. So I'd recommend you tune in if you like my stuff. If you don't, that's cool too. Maybe you fell asleep with YouTube on autoplay and you're like, who is this loser? I don't care about 2018 LeBron. And how dare you say that? But not the thing about me being a loser, but you don't care about 2018 Bron? You have no idea. Garnett, your MVP here. Look at Isaiah, man. 25 PPG. He heard the Lakers need a point guard, man. He's always ready. 64-18 on the season. Not the craziest record, but I'm confident my guys will get it done in the playoffs as they've done. Hold on, Phoenix, chill out here. Let's go ahead and win this in 6. Nice. Lakers conference finals. We beat them in 7. Ooh. Charlie Villanueva almost got us. I saw him at the UConn game, the Final Four one. Not like I was there, but I meant I saw him on TV, just to be clear. We're up 1-0. They'll tie 1 apiece. We go up 2-1, 3-1. Boom. Win it in 5. 27-5 from LeBron James. And there you go. That'll put us at 6 straight and 17 championships total. Let's go do something we've never done before and win that 7th straight. Larry O'Brien right here, right now. Let's get it. Jason Kidd retired. AD is in this draft, but AD, I don't really have time for you right now, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to add you, I just don't think you really fit the timeline I'm trying to win right here, right now. I will say, maybe we move it around a little bit. Put Bron at the 3. Put Duncan at the 4. Odin will be the 5. I kind of want to hold on to this core until the end and win the rest of the championships with these guys, if that's possible. And I think it is. Just 3 more years out of this core. I don't think that that's too big of an ask by any means. We don't have anybody we got to re-sign. Any extensions here? Steph needs a rookie extension. I'll give that to him. D-Wade will give you a couple more years. Wes Matthews, you know what? Sure, just for the vibes. I forgot we had Paul George too. That's nuts. Bron goes up just off the position change. Curry's now 96 overall. George up 5. Oh yeah, we can win these next couple, no problem. Kevin Love is your MVP. 27 and 17 rebounds. K-Love really used to clean the glass, no Windex. He was ridiculous. 73 and 9 on the season. This will be for banner number 18. Now 73 and 9. Not the best ring to it, but hopefully we can get this done. First round, we sweep Portland. Second round is going to be Sacramento. Toronto, we go ahead and win as well. Spurs, easy. Celtics in the finals. Powell leading the way. I remember Powell got the Celtics a championship years ago. Yeah, not another one for you though, bro. 24, 5, and 7 from Bron. He is your finals MVP. Just 2 more to go. I'm just really going to put this on autopilot at this point. We've got a couple more championships. We'll just chill, win these, do what we need to do. I watched this video. We'll do our contracts and stuff real quick. But I watched this video about the Showtime Lakers and their whole run. It was a really good video. It's from Nonstop Sports. It's not like a promo or anything. Well, I guess it kind of is, but like, they didn't throw me any bread for this or anything. But dude, Nonstop Sports makes some elite YouTube videos. Oh my gosh. Some great videos over there. I don't know if that's a team or how they do it, but bro, fire content. I love watching their videos. They're always so well done. Just the storytelling, the commentary, great stuff. I watched one about the Heatles as well. That was really good. I just feel like their video topics are always good. They did those decade recaps, you know, where they would talk about a certain decade, the 90s. I don't know what all decades they've done so far. My guy Trey, I think, originated that concept though. Trey makes some really good videos, man. They do videos about rap, about NBA, some like movie recaps too. Just always really cool stuff over there as well. So if y'all were curious, bro, why is it that every time I'm recording around 9 in the morning, there's always update required? What are we updating every day at 9 in the morning, 2K? Somebody explain it to me. But yeah, if y'all were curious about what I'm watching on YouTube, those are some of the channels. I also watch Joe Bart for sure. I like to watch some of those React YouTubers, watch different videos, but I will say I used to watch a lot of 2K content, mostly, you know, my NBA rebuilds and stuff. I'd watch a lot of King of the Fourth Quarter, watch a lot of Click Production. But ever since I've started spending, you know, most of my day doing this stuff, I don't want to watch other people do it that much. Maybe if it's a super big rebuild or something I'm really intrigued by, I'll watch it. Like my guy Med made an incredible NBA history re-simulation the other day. And he actually hit me with a question about it. He was like, man, I had this quadruple, let me not spoil his video, but there was this crazy moment. He was thinking about cutting out some of the parts. He was like, should I leave it in? I was like, bro, leave it in. It ended up so fire. But yeah, that video was so good. Probably, dare I say, like the best My NBA video ever. It was such a good watch. Durant, your MVP, averaged 31 on the season. Shout out to the Durantula. Coach Kareem rocking the goggles over there in Sacramento. That's fire. Kareem coaching the Kings. They won 70 games to our 72, but I guess they don't respect our 72 wins because all we do is win. DJ Khaled, they're just used to it. Second round, and like Kareem had a team hooping like that, I'd give him coach of the year too. He's coaching Jimmy Harden, Marc Gasol, and Sesh over there. And yeah, coach of the year who? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, Kareem. We win in 6. NBA Finals will be the Heat. My guy Bubble Butt, K-Love, Zaza Pachulia. Zaza, what you did to my guy Kawhi, and what you're about to do to us is, hold on, we're coming back. We were down 3-1. Zaza Pachulia blew a 3-1 lead in the 2014 Finals, and never forget it. Good win. 25 from Greg Oden. Bron Finals MVP, and we just need one more, and we'll be done. We've been on a crazy run, dude. Like, we got to be pushing 10 in a row or something. I don't know about 10 in a row. It might actually only be like 7 or 8. We've won 8 in a row. Next year's the last one, right? That's the last one we need. Yep, we just need one more. So we could end it off on a streak of 9 titles in a row if we just take care of business. Tim, don't retire on me. Thank you. Because Tim is 38. I want to keep him till the end if I can, and it looks like I'll be able to. Tyler Ennis, I'm sorry. You're not going to be here for the championship run. Brandon Davies, I'm good. No qualifying offers. We shouldn't have any free agents because I've been managing my extensions. Awesome. Great. And this is it. Final run. Pierce goes down too. Look at Duncan, man. Still holding it down. He's getting better at 38. Aging like fine wine. Bron went down too, which is probably just a fluke regression because he's, what, 29? Yeah, he's got about 37 years of hoops left. And, you know, thinking of, or just talking a little bit more about those Showtime Lakers, bro. The fact that Kareem played till 42 is nuts. I mean, bro, this was before a lot of the modern technology, modern medicine that we have today. And he was 7'2", playing that long. That is nuts to think about. And he was still productive till the very end of his career. Won a Finals MVP at 38 years old. That was 14 years removed from winning his first championship and Finals MVP when he was 24 with the Bucks. Crazy. Speaking of crazy, our record is ridiculous right now. Looks like we're going to run off one last championship real easy. Always feel like I got to say something to y'all at the end of these longer videos. I appreciate you for tuning in all the way through this one. Whether you were asleep for half of it and just woke up, whether you're still asleep right now, appreciate you watching. running up the watch time for me. But regardless of how you watched it, if you got me on in the background, whatever the case may be, I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all y'all support lately. It's been crazy, man. And another big time rebuild about to be knocked out here. No Draymond. I mean, I know I'm kind of celebrating early before we get this championship done, but come on, man. We've won 8 straight titles. This is one of our best seasons that we've had of late. I feel quite confident that we'll get it done. Oh, we're definitely getting it done, dude. Are we about to win 75 games? That's sure how it's looking. 75 W's. The Durantula wins MVP. You got to give somebody on our team MVP. You win 75. Come on. Ended out the year 18 in a row, so we're hot going into the playoffs. Look at Greg leading the team in scoring and rebounds. First round will be the Golden State Warriors. Light. OKC. Easy. Nuggets. Come on, undefeated going into the finals. Give me a 16-0 run to close it out. Taking on Chris Paul and Kevin Love here. And 16-1. Hey, but we ended off on an Odin Finals MVP, 18-8. You love to see it. So that will do it. We managed to go from 0 to 20 NBA championships on maxed out simulator, trade negotiation, contract negotiation, and CPU re-signing aggressiveness. We had all that maxed out. We went from 0 to 20 championships, and I was giving myself till 2026. Yeah, we had 11 years to spare as well. Ended out the video with an absolutely stacked roster. And just to recap a few things that happened. First off, you go to the team. I want to check the retired jerseys. Here you go. Dude, we had a lot. Because at the start, it was just Tomjanovich and Calvin Murphy. Everybody else had their jerseys retired throughout the video. It was Weber, Tim Hardaway, Mike Jordan, Len Bias. Oh, Moses Malone, that wasn't from us. He had just played here in real life. But Shaq, Charles Barkley, and David Robinson, and I'm sure a lot of guys who are on this current roster would get their jerseys retired, like Tim Duncan, who's still not thinking about retiring. Shout out to the old man. Now, as far as most valuable players go, and just to recap the championships, then we'll be done. So if we go to NBA history, let's look at MVPs we've had for the team. Bron had a little back-to-back run, 09, 2010. Chris Webber won 3 straight from 01 to 03. Duncan grabbed one in 2004. C-Web also had one in 99. Len Bias's MVP run was the craziest of the video. He ended up winning 6 straight here. He was interrupted on one of them by, anyway. But Bias also grabbed 2 more before his streak of 6 straight. Jordan grabbed an MVP in 88. And then Moses Malone, that one was from real life in 82. But the Len Bias, a 92 to 97 MVP streak, absolutely nuts. Then to recap the championships, we ended out the video winning 9 straight from 07 till 2015. We had a couple years off before that, but won them in 03 and 04. Then we had kind of a crazy drought, 6 years no championships, but before that we were really hooping. 6 straight titles from 91 to 96. Lost one in 90, but had a 3-peat from 87 to 89, and 87 was when we won our first title. Golly, the Sixers had a 4-peat. They had this one in real life in 83, and then ran off 3 more in the simulation, 84, 85, 86. That's nuts. But at the end of the day, we win 20 championships, maxed out a bunch of the difficulty settings. I had a really good time with this one. If you enjoyed and you made it to the end, comment 20 rings, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh wait, actually I want to show some team records too. Did anybody break any crazy records or anything? Here's some of the league records. Look at that. Garnett had 63 in a playoff game. But team records, well, this is a little bit underwhelming, but yeah, here's some of the records if you were curious. Wow, 25 free throws, Mike. That is ridiculous. Okay, anyway, that's it for the video. You made it to the end. Comment 20 rings, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.